I didn't.
That's why we start now.
There is one mechanics change I'm going to make to kind of balance something that came up in the earlier episode. I've asked the cast, except for the guests, because they're all neutral towards you.
Right.
So, if you can now, your relationship with everyone else.
All right.
And you may want to write this stuff down, or you guys, so you know.
All right. So going on that little list, the droid, I am amicable, which is really possessive. It is my droid. You do not steal it. It is my captain's droid. You do not steal it. Charwayne is amicable. And then Cinna is bromance, but I can't tell you why yet.
Okay.
Bromance.
That's fine. Set up.
I was afraid you were going to...
I can skip you and come back. Set up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Charwayne is crew because really all she knows he does is gunnery and drink. She doesn't really know anything about him. He's kind of a smelly space hobo.
Space Hobo. That's a band name right there.
Space hobo.
Space Hobo. You can see it on the t-shirt already.
With setup, she was neutral, but then he saved her life, so now he's crew. He got it bumped up.
All the way to crew.
Yeah.
My heart melts.
It can change. All these are subject to change.
She's a lot less loving than I am.
And with it's complicated with Tazio because she thinks that it's like BFF because he's like her first and only friend as far as she's concerned. But it's probably somewhere between amicable and
right.
BFF because there's things that she still wouldn't tell him. She's not going to trust him with everything.
Right.
She does still have that, like, captain mentality. Like,
Yeah.
there's a certain amount of separation.
Yeah, he's like a she thinks of him like a brother and family, but there's still stuff that she knows that she can't tell him.
Well,
so,
I kind of
somewhere in between.
attribute that also to her being the captain and trying to kind of fill that role in a way that she thinks she needs to rise to.
Well, and Tazio has straight up stood between her and danger before. Like, pushed her aside and shot
Whiskey
the dude.
in hand.
Whiskey in hand. Well,
Yeah.
I
That-
need to
and he's good to look at.
Yeah. Gotta keep something around.
He's good to look at.
Set.
All right. For the captain, setup considers that an amiable relationship. Setup basically considers, captain mechanic relationship, and very much would have her back and has in the past. Absolutely would obey her orders and things like that. Definitely trusts her. With both Tazio and Charwi, it is a crew relationship. Setup considers itself an equal of the other members of the crew.
He's treated like one too. Like,
Yep.
It's a good.
She took his restraining pulled off. He's his own droid, right?
That's right.
She lets him be what he is. She
He's
doesn't
a grown
consider-
droid.
She doesn't consider him completely like a machine. He is. He's mechanical.
Yeah, but
Right.
nobody speaks to him that way. Like,
Yeah.
he's valued. He's a crew member.
He's a crew member.
Exactly. And it respects their abilities in their basic fields. It doesn't quite understand this carbon-based obsession with intoxicants. And so,
We don't either.
just regards. So again, that's why it's not as amiable, is because it perceives them as reducing their own efficiency and doesn't really get behind that, but does not look down on
It
them.
doesn't understand there's a certain point where I am the best shot in the universe.
It doesn't understand that at all. It doesn't.
We gotta introduce him to Bender, the robot that drinks.
It just doesn't understand the positive effect, shall we say?
Nice.
So it's just
Hey, thanks JoJo114 for the follow. Appreciate it.
Woohoo.
Very good. So,
Oh, thanks.
Are you finished?
And Abigail, I wrote crew-ish. Definitely.
That seems fitting.
Well-
I can get behind that.
Well, because we're working together, and I mean, it's definitely better than neutral. Setup does respect your abilities. If it came down to a choice between you and the crew, it would definitely be the crew. But other than that, Setup's got nothing against you. And one of the things that, and I've said this in chat, but I'll go ahead and share, is, I haven't quite worked out. Setup's not sure how much it actually feels. Setup. So a lot of this is based, or at least as far as Setup is aware, it's based more on logic than emotion.
Well, for the droid, that makes sense.
And we've got Adam back with us. You can just go around if you want. Just say it. Then I'll explain what we're doing.
I took his spot. He'll have it back, I promise.
You can sit in my seat while you're doing this. I'll stand back here.
Well, there's another seat right there.
Yeah.
I can grab it. Yeah, I'll get this one.
All right, have I scooted myself all the way out of the shot?
You're fine.
No.
Yeah, we worked on it.
Whee!
Look between us.
Alright.
It's so roomy.
Hey. I know.
You're
Someone
lefty
stole
too.
my
This is the
seat.
worst.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about everybody?
Oh, okay, I got it written down.
He doesn't know. He's got to check his notes.
Yeah.
He could hate us all. He'll have to check.
It took me.
Yeah, I
had-
heard about it. That's right.
I don't blame you.
It took me
I
a day and
had
a
to
half
as
come
well.
up with my answers,
Really?
or however long it's been since we were asked.
Oh.
I came up with them like 30 minutes ago.
Did you really? Okay, so I have for Senna, I feel neutral.
Okay.
I feel like at first it was probably a little bit more toward like crew, but I don't know. I feel like the relationship is kind of started to stagger off a
Okay.
little bit. With Tazio, I have amicable, probably leaning more toward BFF because I don't think Charwayne really knows what a friend is. He's never really been in a crew long enough to have somebody to hang out with. That's why he's a drinker.
People are only my friend because they don't know what friends are.
Yeah. So the fact that he's got somebody who he can just go hang out and talk to when he's drinking, like to him, he's like best friend. That's everything I've ever imagined in another person in my life. And then with setup, I views him as crew. Like gets his job done, but doesn't really have any interest in like
Sounds like Senna needs to fix that relationship.
sort of relationship.
No.
I can let
Hey,
you
at least
patch
the
him up
droid would
next time.
save you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like the droid.
Okay, so here's why we're doing this. We're almost 10 episodes in. You guys still have secrets, and you're not really sharing them a whole lot. So I'm trying to give you an avenue of who you can trust, who you think your character trusts, with information.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanically speaking, I'm using something from one of the books, the Reputation, but I'm altering it to fit this better. So anytime you're all kind of friendly, except for the one neutral. Anytime that you charm or negotiate with someone with a positive relationship, you get boost dice. If you try to deceive or coerce someone that's your friend, you're going to receive setback dice. And this is how it works. Neutral, don't worry about it.
Okay.
There's nothing involved in that. If you are crew, it's +1 boost die for charm and negotiation, and a setback die if you try to lie, like deceive or coerce, threaten them. Amiable or amicable, it's 2 boost die and 2 setback die, and then your BFF status is 3 of each. So that kind of, I know we've had issues with the discipline being the versus die for deceiving, so I know that's hard to raise since it's expensive, so we're going to go with this to kind of help balance that. Is that fair? Okay, and this also, if you do something bad and that alters the relationship, it's going to go down. And if you have negative relationships, then it's going to flip them. So you'll have more to, you don't care about lying and deceiving or threatening them, and it's hard for you to charm if you hate them. Okay. So keep that in mind going forward. And last time on Smugglers Run, man, where to start? All right.
We had a cliffhanger.
Yeah. The crew decided to...
Make some bad decisions, and then make some more bad
I mean, the
decisions.
setup actually blew up a spaceport.
Seb struck a blow. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
For against the Empire, somewhat inadvertently, but nevertheless.
Maybe
We got there.
Maybe crew is a little strong.
You weren't there.
It wasn't me.
So
See if anybody tells me about it.
It wasn't me, and I'm a little bit jealous.
the decision was to not really rely on a full-out strike against the Star Destroyers, but to disguise themselves as stormtroopers, infiltrate. Well, except for the droid, he's just there hanging out. Infiltrate go on 2 separate shuttles to infiltrate both of them, to take down the shield generators and to disrupt the reactor core. And they succeeded through all the checkpoints. They brought down the shield generators.
Which was pointless, given that all the ships are gone.
Well, there's 2 left.
Woo, waiting for the air vent.
And
I'm still saying we need to find the magical air vent.
yeah, as
In my head, it's like on a map, and there's like a magical X on it. They're like, yeah, it's right there.
as they neared the reactor core,
Here.
set up and Anna Jill through the vents, and Senna and Tazio just sneaking through. Senna and Tazio found the brig, and they actually found your sister being escorted to a cell, and you two came up against Commander Titus Reth.
Let's just talk about how awesome that double tap with the assault blaster was.
You all are still in stormtrooper armor. You're equipped with heavy blaster rifles, or
And a
blaster
grenade.
rifles, and a grenade.
And 2 more grenades.
Uh-oh.
Because the guys on the ground had grenades, they hadn't used theirs yet.
This is true. Do you
Search
guys
the
need
bodies.
I forgot to add that to your sheet, the blaster rifle. Do you have the stats?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I have it.
Okay. Do you need it?
When it gets to shooting, maybe.
Okay.
Think about it.
Where to
Perhaps.
start first?
You want me to read it off to you? Spear blaster rifle, so you can write it down real quick.
Yeah.
You got it's long range, 9 damage, 3 for a critical. And it's got a stun setting. It's based on ranged heavy.
Oh, that part. All right. Last we left off, exactly where we left off. Anna Jill was drawing her weapon to just shut this guy up and not give him the chance to monologue.
Because I really hate
Poor
that.
Titus Reth.
Poor Titus Reth. Poor Titus Reth can eat my foot. No. Poor Titus
As
Reth.
you ready your rifle,
Of course. Lay it on me. Come on, I know it's coming.
your PTSD is kicking in a little. You get that fear again. This is it. Your adrenaline's high. It's spiking. I need you to roll discipline at 2 difficulty.
Okay.
Two
So
purple.
that's... And 2
And-
of the green. Right?
I don't know where your discipline is, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yellow and green.
And I will flip one of these dark side to make one of those purple a red.
Dark side, not light side.
Oh, just kidding.
Other
No,
Okay.
sorry. Quite right.
Roll these instead.
So fear is gripping you. Let's see if we can push past it. Get rolling.
No.
What you get?
Didn't do well.
2 failures and 2 advantages.
Okay. Good news is you're not running in fear, and you're not
Awesome.
you're not staggered. But you will take a setback die to every one of your actions.
Oh no!
Lame.
Okay.
How close am I to him at this point?
I would say he's at medium range.
So, feet.
It's in shouting distance. So It doesn't really give. This game doesn't lend to exact feet.
Even like a ballpark? Like, am I close enough that...
30 feet.
Oh, that's far. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna have to like shoot, move,
Is,
and hit him
and
again.
is he alone? I can't remember.
For now, he's alone.
For now, he's alone? Okay. So... I shouldn't try to shoot him because that's not really my skill set. So...
You can run forward.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go after him on foot.
Okay. Now you can take a shot and run.
Yeah, but that's, I'm gonna
Might
miss.
as well.
Oh, you
I don't
think?
know if you're going to make it. Because you have to, the way the movement works is it's a maneuver. No, you have movement. But you only move one. So you move from medium to short range, and then short range to
Oh,
engage.
she can never punch him.
I mean, that's the plan.
Move,
But you can
take
double move.
strain,
Yeah.
and then
Okay, you do that.
At this time, I think that
you can
she's
run and
so
fly.
upset that at this point, it's one of those situations where she's ready to take him apart with her bare hands.
Okay.
You can run and punch him.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just head
I just have
towards
to
him.
find his sheet.
Otherwise, what's your melee skill?
Fighting.
Not awesome.
No, but if you wanted to viper knife
Well-
him, you could viper knife him instead.
Is that? That's
But
not better.
you're still
than
better.
that. Yeah,
You do have the viper knife. That's melee.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna go chase him down and make him wish he was never born. You know.
Rip his jugular out.
I think that would be too nice. We gotta take our time here.
Fingernail by fingernail.
Yeah, like very, very Princess Bride. Your
scaring the
ears
dog.
all leave.
You're scaring the dog.
Yeah, he's afraid.
We're in the reactor room, correct?
No, you're near
We're
it.
crawling out of the vents
No.
near it,
Yeah,
right?
you're down from it. You have to get through him.
So, what he was saying,
Okay.
if
So
you're
I
actually running and punching this dude in the face,
need all three.
is that
of-
what she's doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Is let's ignore all this.
Do I need the other green one?
You need 2, 2,
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
and 1.
Alright.
The black is your setback die.
Hooray!
She can work real good and pray. Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Sock him in the face.
Awesome. I didn't mean to sock him in the face. I want to rip his helmet off and beat him with it.
Well, she's got.
I don't know if he's wearing a helmet.
He's not.
One.
I thought he was.
No, he's got the white uniform with the cape.
But
He's not. They don't. Officers don't wear. They have the hats.
You're gonna smack him with his hat.
She's got.
Take his hat off and smack him.
She's got a success and. Oh. Hold on. I didn't actually roll that. Okay, good. A success and 3 advantages.
Nice.
So I punch him in the face.
Okay.
Really fucking hard.
In
Is
my
that a
mind,
critical?
he's never been
5
punched in the
advantage
face.
For critical. For melee,
5
for punching.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's her. I don't remember what it was. Is it just brawn
Yep.
Yeah.
plus anything or?
It should be on her sheet.
Plus successes.
Maybe. Did I
Brawn
not put it on there
plus
again?
successes.
Brawn plus successes.
So 5
Okay.
punching in the face damage.
And that's strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's got a brawn of 4.
No, that's wounds.
Wound?
Yeah.
Does it go to strength?
Nope.
Cool.
Wounds.
I have the book.
So at this point, how does he react?
Hold on. What was?
Crying like a little girl?
5. To the face.
Oh yeah, definitely
To
to
the
the face.
dome.
He rolls with it, like kind of goes like this and stops.
She's not pausing at all. She wasn't taught to pause. She goes back for another one.
Well, it's his turn.
There's no turns.
Yeah, there is. We're going around.
He still gets words out.
No turns,
Nice
please.
try,
He still gets turns.
That's not how
Should
a
we,
fight works.
Should we roll initiative?
I mean, what are you going to be doing?
Much depends on what the initiative order is.
Right? In my mind, he should be going to the reactor room. I'll keep him busy. You go to reactor room.
Are we checking on melee damage or brawling
I'm
damage?
just moving it over there, so I can roll.
So as long as I've got it, I will
Yeah.
check on brawling damage.
All right. You're his whelp, aren't you?
I'm your problem now.
Clearly. And he punches you.
Don't I have dodge or some such nonsense?
Nope.
You
just
do.
stand there. So good.
You have the defense, which I'm adding.
Oh yeah, you got a defense die
Yeah.
because he's punching stormtrooper armor.
Gauge is 2. Alright. He swings and misses.
Oh, to the shock of no one.
Yeah. And he also has 2 threats.
You can choose to do damage to strain or wounds. And brawling also has the disorient 1 and knockdown qualities.
Yeah.
Setup is gonna shoot Titus, that is to say, with its stun ray.
Okay.
And setup is going to move to close. And
Well, can you look up knockdown talent or weapon
Attribute.
Okay.
characteristic while he's doing this?
Okay.
And so, if memory serves me correctly, close range weapon is 1. Difficult.
Yes. But he is engaged with someone else. And you're trying not to hit her.
That's true.
Do you want to
So,
give her the boost or take a
It's
step back
3.
for your threats?
I'll give her a boost.
So this is me hitting him again.
He's hitting
He's gonna
first.
go, and then you're gonna go. And
This turn
the
is
difficulty was
business.
it 2 or 1?
That's not how fights work.
When you're melee or engaged, it's 2. But she also has a setback die.
This is actually yours as well. Sorry.
And my difficulty is 3 now.
Yes.
Okay.
guy-
Because they're in
Right.
Yeah. I have to take careful aim. That's cool.
what happens when I shoot.
Wow. That's not great. That's a failure and a threat.
Okay.
So I miss.
Swing and miss. So, my turn.
Okay.
Well, again,
She's gonna look up the knockdown in case you do want to trip him and get on top of him and just beat his face in.
So he's
Sorry.
wearing this big cloak, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not a large person, so at this point, I'm gonna have to climb on top of him to get him to come down. But the good news is he's wearing the right garment for that to happen.
Okay.
So my thought is, I'm just gonna get up on him, and because he already swung and missed.
Mhm.
So my thought is, I'm gonna jump on him and start punching him in the face.
Okay. Well, let's see what
Over
it says
and over.
about knockdown.
Okay, it says when knockdown triggers, the target is knocked prone. Unless specified otherwise, knockdown requires 2 advantages to trigger plus 1 additional advantage per silhouette beyond that.
Okay. So he's human. So he's not a big
so you
monster,
could have knocked him
is what
down
I'm
that last time. So this time we'll knock him down.
You need 2
Or he's going to kill me.
saying.
Two advantages.
Yeah.
So I have everything.
Yes, you've got everything you need.
Yeah. Like I can't even hold more.
All right, hold on. You start adding things up. These and these go bye-bye. This. Oh wait.
Reading runes.
This and this go bye-bye. And then you've got 3 advantages and 2 successes. So you can knock him down and deal 8 damage. No, 7 damage. Accidentally stepped on a squeaky toy.
There's a tiny, tiny little tennis ball over here, and he steps, and I'm like, what is that?
Hi.
Rob, can I take that threat as strain because it was a
Yeah,
difficult
that's
shot?
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks.
So does that mean I get him to the ground?
Yes, you punch him and you knock him to the ground.
Okay, so does he get another turn?
Yeah, it's his turn.
But he's prone,
He's prone.
so that should make things hard to fight.
He can stay in confidence for the lane.
Oh, I'm gonna prevent that business.
So,
Standing up is too big.
You're standing over him, presumably.
See, in my mind, I'm like on top of him.
Okay,
Like,
no, I'll allow that. He's like, he says, "You are a fool.
You're the one on the floor.
your ships are almost depleted. All you've done is brought the Empire down on this planet.
Yakety yakety yak, Titus,
Tenfold.
take your beating.
He pulls his gun and shoots you.
Oh.
How is that possible?
From
He's
the hill.
on the floor and I'm on top of him.
You hadn't disarmed him.
Yep. He can reach
Man.
for his gun.
It's going to be hard, though, because it's
Yeah.
point blank.
It's right in your face, so...
Ben Angel died.
This one goes away.
The end.
Right? See you guys. Hope you have fun. So I
Hold on to all this.
Okay.
We're punching him again.
That goes away. He has 1 threat and 2 successes. So... that is 8 damage.
You take 1 of that. So this big, nice 20 you've got here goes down to 19. Spice not looking so good for now.
She has 7.
7 soak.
How's she has... because of brawn...
Bronze 4,
Yeah.
armor's 2, and then she's got a talent's another.
Yeah.
At this point, she's not about to hear him monologuing. Like, she doesn't care what he has to say. It's just like stabby, stabby, die, die, die. Like,
Well, he said it loud
yeah.
enough, you heard him too. And you're the distance.
Like, she's like not even hearing it. Like,
So that's
you're still breathing. Like,
so set up to doing something.
Yeah. It's your turn.
My turn?
I got something to do.
Cut his throat, get you going.
We're outside the reactor room. Is it safe to assume that there are like steam pipes, coolant vents, mechanical and electrical stuff?
Sure.
All right. So shooting's probably not, particularly with him on the floor. That's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Well, I mean, I'm on top of him, so if you come,
And I
you're
don't wanna-
close,
and I don't
right?
wa- and I don't want to zap you either.
But I'm-
Setup would like to see if
You're like, I can
it
take it.
could like open a valve and trigger a burst of hot steam onto Titus or the equivalent. You know, electrify the floor, just trigger some kind of look around and mess with one of the conduits on the walls
You
in
could
a
just
way
come
that.
holding down. I mean,
I wanna
seriously,
hit
let's
him.
go old school. Come here.
What are you wanting to do?
I
I mean,
wanna-
are you wanting... There's several pipes.
Right.
Conduits.
Careful.
If I can like open up a valve, I'll do that. If I shoot a hole in
Sorry.
one of them, I'll do that.
There's no valves, you're just straight conduits.
Okay.
You're about to get a burst of steam in the face.
I know.
She doesn't care. She's willing to
All
die
right.
on this hill.
I don't really like that. Setup sees you're like he's got a gun. Setup is going to close from close to engaged and attempt to get the gun away from Titus.
Okay.
And I actually have. Is that a brawl?
That is going to be a straight strength check.
Oh, joy! We'll find out how strong he is.
Well, he is made of metal.
I
I
have
have high hopes.
I have 2 brawn. So
So does he. So that'll be 2 purple.
versus 2 green.
But I will flip my last point
Can make it
to
one of
make
those
it a
purples are red.
and a challenge and a difficulty.
Awesome. I'll flip that back to get to make one of my greens a yellow.
Let's flip one back.
So I have a good dice. I forget what they're called. So
Proficiency.
proficiency. I am inspired by the proximate.
Awesome fight.
All right, so here goes. Runs up and grabs the gun, and it is no successes and a threat.
Okay.
So it could have been a lot worse.
Said
I'll
the
say
guy
the
who's not
threat
getting
that
shot in the
you-
face.
You lose your grip on it.
Okay.
Do it. Toss back.
Do I need to continue talking at this point? Again, I just want to be like, he needs to be unconscious, and then I get to kill him. So we're just heading towards that direction. He has to be at least bleeding by this
He's
point.
repeating pretty much what he's been saying the whole time. Is at what cost is this revenge so important to you?
Roll it. Just like, ooh, look at that. That's so pretty. That right there. That's pretty. It'd be really
Yeah.
pretty.
No success is one thing.
I got put on the wrong team.
She ends up with 1 success, which is a triumph.
Okay.
So that's
What's the
5,
total?
So that's 5 more damage, but it's a triumph. So
It doesn't. He's not a minion.
but that means she can crit. She
And
can
with that
automatically crit like a triumph.
There's another thing.
Okay.
With that triumph, you can make him drop the gun.
Or you can make him drop the gun, or you can crit and do something weird to him.
I just need him to be unconscious.
He shot
You
barely
can
hurt you.
choose to crit, or you can make him drop his gun. If you choose to crit, a roll on a special table
Choose to.
to critical injury.
Okay.
I can roll on a table and see what injury he sustains from this hit.
See what injury he sustains.
Okay.
It's way more fun.
Roll
Entertaining.
the dice, literally.
That's right. I'll get that gun.
This is like the most slow motion worst fight ever. This is like
He shot
kindergartners fighting, like climbing on top of each other, trying to wrestle a gun away. Like
That
it's-
happened. He shot you and that happened.
I know he shot me and I was like, ouch.
I'm sorry. I'm a protocol droid. My
I know
kung
you're
fu
not meant for this.
My kung fu is not strong.
Right.
He suffers a discouraging wound, which
Oh.
now
Aw.
I flip a dark side to a light side. Is the response to that?
You knocked some teeth out, and now he has to.
So now it's his turn.
Yes.
And just flipping the dark side to the light side, is that an effect of that
That's the
wound?
effect of the discouraging wound.
Nice.
So if it happens to you guys, you flip light to dark.
Okay, come on.
You have doomed this planet.
Oh my god, you're so annoying. Seriously, why won't you die?
Oh, I've got to. If we win this fight, when we win this fight.
Thank you. Seriously, what's
So, I
with
know,
that?
I know. Same team. I've got a great idea.
Think it till we make it, C-3PO.
Okay. He misses. But he has 2 advantages.
That's real life comment.
Do you want her to have a setback or have
Yes,
to
you
have
have a
bonus?
setback.
You get
What's
another one of
setback?
these.
Hooray.
Unless you're gonna give it to him.
I can deal.
Never mind. It goes to you.
Okay, so I get to interact with an object on this turn. So but he did not drop the gun. She critted. So I will. Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna try to get that gun.
Okay. You do have a setback die now.
I do.
Yeah, because he had 2 advantages.
Okay, and I'm the next one. That's fine. I will go ahead and flip a light to a dark because
Okay.
we've got some.
You're gonna keep burned.
Oh, you do hear over the comms. Sorry, Aunt Jill. We have to bug out.
Go.
It's
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Maki?
Maki. Maki and Cash.
Yeah.
Right.
In her mind, she came to die.
So
She
it's.
doesn't care if she
Okay.
survives. She's here for him and them.
Hey.
And no, like you.
That's
if
very dramatic.
theoretically, you guys get away. She doesn't care. She's here for Titus. She's here to kill him and make sure, you know.
So it's a setback, but still too difficult.
Yes.
Correct. All right. And I flipped to get a proficiency, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I got that gun.
Okay.
2 successes, 2 threats.
Okay.
But I
You
assume
have
that
his weapon.
I do. And having the weapon, can I step back to close range and cover him?
Yeah.
All right, done. I will level the gun at him, and I will say,
I'll toss it across starships over at me, so I actually have a perfect size gun.
"Hey, Titus, you should probably give up now."
Go ahead. It's fun.
Would that be a what is intimidation? Oh gosh, I
Coerce.
stink at coercion. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so it's not yet. I don't roll again yet.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Is it?
It's
Okay.
your turn now.
I didn't know if does he get to respond to having his gun taken?
Not yet.
Not yet.
After
Okay.
you've
It's
been
all
facing
like
more.
seconds.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
and on top of
since
that,
we're taking turns to fight.
and on
that's
top of
fine.
that, I stepped away from. So
Do it.
Alright, so not as good, but these go bye-bye. 3 successes and 1 disadvantage.
1 threat.
No, 1 threat. 3 successes though, so that's 7 more damage. And a threat.
You said 3 successes? I thought her round was 5.
4.
Oh.
4.
Yeah. Still confused.
It's the duck 4.
So it's still 7 damage.
Okay. He says, "You've already
And he
Goes
knocked him
unconscious.
out.
Dead or?
finally.
He's unconscious."
Okay.
The fire knife?
Big smile. Lots of blood. She gets up and pulls out her knife.
Okay. At this point, Setup says, "Hey, Annagil, do you really want to hurt this guy?
Can it?
You want to hurt him worse?
Can it further?
You want to hurt him worse than that knife?"
I'm all ears.
So if memory serves me correctly, the stormtrooper utility belts have a set of binders in them, because I believe. So we're going to that reactor room. To
What's that?
we leave him alive with the countdown going and make him watch the countdown tied up. You know,
I've seen too many movies for this. He's gonna get away. No. We're gonna bust out the knife and we're gonna slit his throat
She's
right
seen a
here in the
bunch.
hall.
Anna Jill's seen a bunch of movies.
Yeah, and Jill's like, none of that nonsense.
She's a commando. Just like, fuck it.
Are you trying to
She has gotten him unconscious, which was the whole goal of this
Are you
altercation.
trying to back her, talk her down?
Persuade her. Charmer.
This
Charm
will
her
not
off the
work
cliff.
well for you. This is what she was here for.
one other slight point.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all about, if you want to waste the guy, I'm all for it. Hey, revenge, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Having him alive might get us into the reactor room, and you can kill him at your leisure. But wouldn't you
But
also?
we have to drag him there.
To Braun, I'm on it. Wouldn't you like?
That just seems cumbersome.
Wouldn't you like to blow this ship up into the bargain? Get both Titus and his flagship?
At this point, both you two and you two start hearing, and there's a shake to the Star Destroyer.
Hi.
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
You just arrived.
Oh.
Daddy's home.
Stop! What is going on?
No, you're in the ship.
I'm on
You're
the
trying to. No,
I'm so confused with where I'm at right now.
I didn't want to explain it yet because I didn't want them to know. But you have
Oh.
arrived in space around the
Oh.
Star Destroyers.
Okay, I'm on my comm.
You don't know what.
talking
Well, now you are.
to them. Okay. Hey guys, what's going on?
We haven't had our scene yet.
We'll get there.
Sorry, I'm picking up grenades.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? I think I'm near you guys.
I can hear you. Tazio's trying to pick up date. I don't quite know what's going on.
Looks like you found someone.
Yes, he found a pretty girl. He's not sticking to the plan. You know how he is with pretty girls.
You killed Titus, wouldn't you?
I've missed you guys.
We missed you too.
Question mark?
So how can I help? What's going on?
Did you bring your mom? Is your mom helping us?
She's not with me now, no.
She didn't. Did she send cookies?
She did not send cookies, but I do have a pilot here.
That's good.
Ask him if
A
he-
pilot's better than cookies at the
Ask
moment.
him if he's got guns.
Do you have gun?
We definitely have a gun on this ship.
How
Okay.
big of a ship?
Just so you're aware,
Yeah.
you guys don't know this yet. You have arrived with a fleet of 3 Corellian Corvettes and 1 Hammerhead Corvette.
Right.
In my
And
head,
they
they're
are
flying actual
releasing-
Corvettes.
Several A-Wings towards the remaining TIE fighters.
Okay.
So you brought many pilots
Okay.
and large
I'm with
warships.
one pilot.
Yes.
Okay. So am I currently in a battle with these TIE fighters?
Yeah,
as we're
we'll get to
pulling
you.
in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see TIE fighters.
Guys,
kind of going back to the because you saw 2 A-wings take off, kind of in your direction, and you guys showed up right in front of them, so they've kind of joined you.
Okay.
And then the Corvettes are releasing A-wings from their hangars.
Okay.
I do believe this is what was referred to as the cavalry,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is why you took away the rest of our fleet, is just to make us squirm because you know he was coming. Thanks, deity. For shame.
For drama.
For shame.
Now,
Slit the guy's throat.
Yes, can we
And
get on
the
with it,
other
please? I need to be coated in the
the-
blood of my enemy. My enemy.
Emily,
My enemy.
in the other ship,
You see anemone?
I know. It's bad.
because now we have to juggle. We'll get to your.
It'll take like 2
No,
seconds.
you're doing it. It's fine.
Okay.
So, the other ship.
Like this before. Tension.
So you have a blue female, Jess, younger than you, looking at you.
Name
And
I
actually,
can't remember.
I actually said your name incorrectly.
Yes.
She looks at you and says, Mtaziok?
Oh, she does say it right, doesn't she?
Yes.
Cute little sister.
It's all about that
What was her
family
name?
love.
Did he actually say?
name-
Did he say
Do
"fucking
you want
little
her
sister"
full
out
name
loud?
or
No, I don't
her shortened name?
think her shortened name.
Shit loud.
It's Maloric.
Fine.
Tazio, what are you doing? This is not a mission. It's not a mission.
Malorek.
Only the cruel. I would kind of jerk her around. I'm like, only the cruelest of fates would have my sister here.
Your sister.
Why are you in a brig?
Why
What did you do?
are you here?
Hello,
Blow the ship up.
Tazio's sister.
Duh.
What
Blow the
did
ship
you-
up.
What else would we be doing?
What? Okay, Tazio. What are we supposed to do with your sister?
She's gonna help us blow a ship up.
Tazio's sister.
Not like I could leave her in a cell.
I don't know what your name is. Tazio's sister.
My name is Bombaloric Curtiz.
Bombalor Katiz.
Bombaloric Curtiz.
Can I call you?
Call me Maloric.
Maloric. Okay, I call you Maloric. That's pretty. That's a pretty name. Tazio, your sister has a pretty name and a pretty face.
Oh my god.
But that's not what we're
Stuck
here
on the
for.
grenade.
So, Maloric, would you like to help us blow up ship?
What about these prisoners?
Would you like us to help us release some prisoners to blow up ship?
At this point, this is when you feel the.
Blue. And
Another one.
he pipes
Maybe
in.
sooner than later.
Yes. Okay. Here's the plan. We still look like Stormtrooper. We go in with her as prisoner, and then kill all the other cars that are there.
Chick, chick, chick. I got
Okay.
3 grenades.
Let's go
That's my odds. My odds are 3 grenades and 2 blaster rifles.
to the brig.
Alright.
We rescue
Well,
prisoners.
you were in the break.
We are.
Yeah, she was almost to her cell.
She was almost to a cell. Like,
Yeah.
do
We
we
can
know
just
what?
open the cells?
Okay, we open cells.
You can do a computer check to open all of them at once.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll be
That mean?
be on standby in case he doesn't make it.
I feel like there should be a
What's the
very
difficulty?
convenient lever on the wall, marked like "Let all prisoners out,"
the
and like a
difficulty?
big, yeah, like a cartoony lever, like very Chuck Jones.
You know what? Just because we have them, I'm gonna flip a point.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're taking care of some of these TIE fighters out here.
That's good. Once you're done with small fish, perhaps you hit the bigger targets.
I see some
One
stormtroopers through
success.
the windows of one of these ships here. I think I'm gonna blow it up.
Oh, good. A blow up stormtrooper.
A TIE fighter.
And then
Their ship.
Yeah.
maybe hit the Star Destroyers. We took down shields. That should be easier to hit now.
Perfect. I'll let the rest of the troop know.
You know what?
We're going to release some prisoners, and then we'll head to escape pods.
Can the prisoners hear us?
Yeah, they're like. They know they're taking damage, and they're like freaking out. They're like, get us out of here. Get us out, we'll fight.
Is there anyone who's a mechanic on here?
Besides me.
Wouldn't they all say they were mechanic just to
Yeah,
get out?
all their hands go like this.
"Yep,
All of them get it. I am Mechanicus. I'll do what you
I
want.
am the best mechanic."
I will do anything you want. Just get me out of here.
Everyone's going free. Who wants to blow up the reactor core?
All hands.
Get them all in there.
All right, flip out switches and then ask. Okay, now really, who wants to go blow up the reactor core?
They run the opposite direction.
Hey, wait. Who looks competent? Like,
They're all gone. They're gone.
They're running away.
And then I'm like, who wants a grenade?
Just
They
go
all
someone-
turn around.
Who wants a blaster? We have some extra blasters.
There's a Rhodian that ran by you. You want to make another Rhodian friend?
I hand him a grenade.
Okay.
What about the blasters? You killed 2 stormtroopers. We have 2 extra blasters now.
I
Hey,
have 1 extra blaster.
because you gave one to your sister.
Yeah.
Did we release her from her cuffs?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey, go
so
ahead and
she's
make
no
a
longer in
gun roll,
cuffs.
See if you knock out one of these TIE fighters.
Okay.
Okay. If you can take down Star Destroyer, we head for escape pod now.
What's the difficulty? 2?
Sound good? Does that sound good?
Huh?
Does that sound good? We're gonna head to escape pods now.
Yeah,
We're
head to
gonna-
escape pods. We are trying to destroy the ship.
We're gonna take your sister to escape pod.
Oh, we're leading the prison riot.
Yes,
Fuck that noise.
One
we're leaving.
failure.
to the escape pods.
They're all heading towards escape pods.
Okay.
That's where the riot.
We need to make sure to get an escape pod before they take off.
All right, we run faster.
If we need to, we shoot prisoner.
What did you do?
Failure.
But only if we need to. We don't want to shoot innocent people. Innocent people should not die if they do not have to. And these people piss off Empire. We like people who piss off Empire.
I like that you're trying to persuade me not to kill people. I've not even started yet.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I did start.
Well, I guess if at this point we're all just leaving anyway, I would take the helmet off and like throw it because it smells like balls and whiskey in here. Sweaty balls.
Charlie hasn't learned that.
Maybe. I don't know.
What are they doing to their helmets that it smells like balls in there?
Well,
You wanna know?
No.
there are not
Rhetorical question.
there are not very
Recycling
many female stormtroopers.
Which are gross. We love them, but they're gross.
Yes. Yeah.
So you guys are going to escape pods.
Yes, we're heading to the escape pods. We're gonna let him do the dirty work for us.
Go ahead and make agility. What's the
Coordination
coordination?
or athletics? Which one?
Well, coordination's tied to agility, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think
You're gonna try to outrun
coordination's a skill I just made
the
up.
the prisoners.
I think it's,
Yeah. Well.
Coordination's on. They took the 6th one down.
Okay.
Okay,
Two difficulty.
I need to find it. Coordination. 2 difficulty. I have 2 successes.
Okay.
Well, I'm holding you back, evidently.
You're worried about your sister.
The Star Destroyer shakes again, knocking Tazio to his feet,
To his knees.
to his knees, whatever.
I'm gonna stop.
That would
To
be
his feet,
awesome.
yes.
That'd be
Oh,
really
back to
awesome.
the
Like,
feet.
thank you, ship.
Yes, to his knees.
I'm going to
Sorry.
stop and help him up.
Okay.
Cause I actually like him.
Graceful.
Come on.
On the other ship, you are on top of Titus.
If you don't let me kill him, I'm
You
gonna be
are
real
slicing
mad.
his throat, is what you said.
I have a plan.
You
Starts at the throat.
feel a violent shaking of the ship, and you feel the start to move. Well, you can't really feel a movement, a big thing like that. It's a hard hit.
Do the emergency lights go on?
Yes.
Does it
And
go
you
to
hear-
emergency power?
Yeah, and you hear the.
Like the lights go down. The main
what
lights
do you
go
guys
down. They go to backup power. It's like real
Just gonna keep that
dim.
going.
Like the dim lights. You're dim.
I can take his head completely off.
No.
Are you gonna
Not
take his other
completely.
head completely off?
I actually had not planned on mutilating his genitalia.
Okay.
I mean, he
Why
didn't
did you
kill my
mutilate?
dad with his genitalia,
Oh
so.
my gosh.
No. I have other plans. Medical plans.
You're gonna have medical plans?
Well, remember, her mentor, he taught her everything he knew. And so that would have included some amount of medical training. And so she knows where the arteries are that you are supposed to take care of. And
She's gonna cut his
she's
head.
gonna cut from ear to ear,
And then she's gonna cut
all
his
the way down his windpipe,
and then she's
both
gonna
wrists,
she's gonna
and then through his legs.
is she
He's
going
gonna
to
bleed out.
she gonna take his heart as a souvenir?
She might eat it, she's so mad. Gonna pull an Indiana Jones and just bust it out.
You're gonna bust out. You're gonna start eating it like Daenerys.
Seriously,
Oh my god.
yeah.
And then Tazio is suddenly aroused.
Seriously,
Second
she's
time.
just gonna be like
The second time in
covered
this
in
game.
blood and just like could not be happier about it. She's kind of a monster, but
Sounds so
grief
good.
does that to people, so
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
After that, you might want to start running through the escape pod.
Yep.
People in engineering are running to escape pods.
Kill them. Kill them all.
They. Yeah.
They see this and just keep running.
Yeah, they
Wouldn't
keep running.
you?
They just keep running. They don't care.
There's this small person
So-
covered in blood
that's how
hacking at
big
this guy.
something's going on.
Oh yeah, that might be. Your
How far away are we from
That's a
the
good question.
reactor room?
You won't.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna look in the direction of the reactor room.
Yeah.
And are there like red strobes going off? You know, lots of emergency indicators flashing.
There's all that going on. Actually, when somebody runs by you, they're saying, we're being rammed. So you have time to either go to the reactor room or go to the escape pods.
Okay. Are you finished?
Am I?
Are you?
Well, do I have to roll to completely kill
No,
him?
he's just laying there.
Hooray! He's dead. Let's go.
All right.
So,
All right. In fact, this is actually cool. You're like now stormtrooper armor all covered with blood.
yeah.
I'm gonna like sling your arm around me.
Yeah.
And I'm making like I'm dragging a
Yep.
wounded companion in the direction of the escape
Smart.
pods. And I'll be like, hang in there, we'll make it.
Okay, I need you to. You're not really injured, so you're not going to be rolling strength.
I love that I'm not really injured yet. I was shot in the head.
You're not.
I walked it off.
There's a
It's
glancing
fine.
blow.
You're not out, so he's not straining to carry
Okay.
you.
Okay.
You're playing along with it, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
supporting with the walking
Right,
and
right,
hobbling.
right.
You have the Bruce Willis.
But you need to roll
little-
coordination to see
Right.
how fast
The
you're.
one I have
I need to roll what?
Coordination.
Alright.
Coordination? I do not stink at that. What's the difficulty?
2.
We'll see if I trip up over my own feet.
I did.
Wow. 3 failures and an advantage.
She just turns to him and is like, dude.
He falls flat on his face.
Ah!
Clang.
Okay. More people run by you.
Say again.
More people run by you.
Okay.
Pick another shot.
Okay.
Try not to kill us.
Are you shooting a TIE fighter or are you shooting a big ship?
I'm shooting at the bigger ship.
Okay, and what you see from out here is that Hammerhead Corvette is connected to one of the Star Destroyers as is pushing it towards the other one. Forcefully.
Okay. It's connected to one and it's got
Like, okay, here's...
so it's literally like pushing one of them into another
Yes.
one. I get it. Okay.
That was our big plan, was if we couldn't take them both down, we would take one and ram it into the other one.
Okay.
See, it was a good idea.
It was a good plan. Let's be honest. This was a good plan
So is
after
there
a while.
You just
One-
didn't have the big
it-
enough ship to do it.
Say again.
Your ship wasn't large enough like this one is.
Right.
And you keep your ship.
So before I shoot,
One
I
of
want to
them
get on my
had
comm
12.
and say, "Hey guys,
13.
I see the Star Destroyers you're talking about without the shields. Where are you guys? Because I don't know where any of you
We're
are."
heading to escape pods. We'll be out soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to shoot a ship. Which one do I shoot? I don't know what ship you're on.
We're on both.
Well, I'm destroying one of them.
Okay. Well, hopefully we don't die. See you soon.
Fingers crossed.
See you soon.
I'm shooting at the ship that's closest to
So-
where I am.
Kit actually flies you by the bridge.
Uh-huh.
One of them. You can make a shot at the bridge.
Okay, yeah. And since I don't know which one has which first people on it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're seeing escape pods pop off of them occasionally.
Right. So yeah, I'll shoot at the bridge. So I have 3 successes and 1 threat.
That's 9 damage.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of gun is on that ship.
I'll give you the ship printout for it.
For that gun?
With your, it's on the last sheet of your.
Oh, okay. Let me look.
I think it was 6 damage.
Oh, it is right here. Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay.
And that has linked 1. I don't know what that means.
That means both of them go. Did you have? You didn't have an advantage. You had threat, right?
No advantages.
Okay. All right, so you make a pass and you hit the bridge. You're not any structural damage. That's what we got through. So you made a pass.
Okay.
All right, and now you guys.
Same thing?
Sure.
So if I have an advantage, I can do linked and it shoots both the guns or something?
Yeah, it's one of the qualities. It's like
Yeah, that's how
it works like how the
it's really
gunslinger
graceful.
his thing, how you
Oh,
shoot the two
okay.
guns. So you do double damage or something like
I have 2 successes and 2 threats.
that. Okay.
I have 3 successes and a threat.
Okay.
How's your sister doing? Is she keeping up?
She's keeping up.
So,
She's
Yep.
Whenever he kind of tumbles a little, like she kind of supports him up. It's kind of weird seeing someone like lovingly help support somebody like she has with Tazio. With
But-
Tazio.
But I lovingly
I
help
know,
support
but
him.
it's seeing someone else.
Someone else.
Yeah.
We could share. I mean, I don't know what your family does, but
So you guys make it to an escape
Okay,
pod.
fine. Is there steering in escape pods, or does it just put you out in
I
space?
think it just puts you out in space. Jettisons. But you are over the planet, so
Okay, so
if not, I mean you can.
do you know how many people this escape pod seats? More than 3, I know, but
Well, no, they're kind of tight. I would say maybe 3.
okay. So we're gonna fit all 3 of us in one of these, and then
Yeah.
boogie on out.
Yeah, you're actually trying. You go towards one, and somebody's like stepping in.
I push them out of the way. Should I roll an attack roll
Sure.
for that?
brawn check.
Yeah. How hard is it?
I'll coerce them
2.
with the end of a rifle while we back in.
What?
I'll coerce them with
Oh.
the bad end of a rifle while we're back in.
Well,
Yeah.
I got 2 threats.
Yep, I'm gonna coerce them.
Okay,
with
course.
that. I've never used the skill.
I really need to work on this hitting.
It's too
The
difficult.
hitting thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I find guns work better.
Yeah, but I don't want to shoot person if I don't have to shoot person.
Maybe
We
you
have
could
to
just
do
slice
people.
and dice them.
I don't want to hurt them. Too
I
bad.
made Stormtrooper sashimi.
But I don't know it's a stormtrooper. He just said it was a person.
2 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay.
More.
He runs
Find
off.
another one.
He runs. The guy next to you in the other pod runs off too.
He's like, nope, nope. There's a Rhodian runner over the grenade.
Yeah.
Give me my
Actually, in the
bomb.
background, you hear
Grenade ball.
yeah, someone behind you. And then,
Okay, we'll eject out. Once we're all in and strapped in, I'll eject us.
okay. Roll computers.
Computers.
Yeah.
It's not.
There's like a release and there's a console.
It's not the same thing as flight.
You're releasing it. You're not flying it.
Okay.
Don't make me have to figure this out.
I got 1 success.
Okay, you do. Good planet. All right, you two.
So, like, hey, Annika, let's maybe
You
now.
keep
Just keep
going.
changing your name.
Yeah, it's so
Anadil.
Maybe now's a good time to get to one of these escape pods.
Maybe
Well,
he has.
we've been trying
That droid
to-
has a bad motivator.
Yeah,
He says from
remember
the ground.
we every time.
Okay, so
Help your droid up.
yeah, we're dragging each other towards
Escape pod.
an escape pod, which we aren't that far from, right?
No.
I mean, are we seeing people? Like, are we within
Yeah.
eyeshot of? Okay,
People are
so
jumping in some, so make
So-
another roll.
I'm dragging him. Like,
Make a coordination.
okay, that's one of those and one of those.
Two difficulty.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Learning how to fail. Damn.
I knew it. Sometimes I'm
Two
sitting here
failures.
guessing. That's bad, isn't it? Yeah.
2 failures and 2 advantages.
Hooray! We're all gonna die. Or
Okay.
just you and me, really. Everybody else is gonna make it.
Kid makes another pass the bridge.
Shooting.
Oh!
So wait, is this close range then? Just one?
No, it's 2.
You know, it's time for it. It's time for this. Alcohol.
Oh, yeah, that didn't happen. Three failures and 3 advantages.
Okay.
So, can I pass my advantage on?
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're safe in a pod.
So
Yeah,
the people who are trying to get to
yeah,
an
the
escape
next 3 people get an advantage die?
Sure.
Okay.
You actually missed the bridge, and your shots, it was wide, so you were early, I guess, and so the bullets went down and hit where kind of the escape pods are, and it's the people that were in front, like trying to get in, were like stepping back because of the attack.
Okay.
So that's buying you some time. So you get used as a
You
boost.
want to roll them one more time? Or?
Yeah, who wants to do it?
You want?
I'll do it.
Okay.
It's my turn to take the lead.
Okay.
Get
All right.
this die.
Let's do this,
And it's
team, man.
coordination,
You know, that's the thing.
and I will.
Can I talk
I
to all
will
of
flip
them?
another
you
one
can
of
talk to
those.
them. Except for
Right.
her. You don't. Well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I have a comm, do I?
No.
No.
Can I do inspiring rhetoric?
If you want.
Oh no, I don't really
I'm
know
not-
what he's trying to do.
I'm
No,
not really.
you don't.
I'm not really straight. No.
Nobody's told
No.
me anything yet.
You've done a good job, guys.
You,
Great
uh,
ship.
Yeah,
Good
well,
lead.
I don't know what he's trying to escape.
Your shot. We're going to take advantage of the respite provided by your shot, and I'm going to pull her into
the
an
episode-
escape
the scene
pod.
from Galaxy
Thus,
where the engineer's like, "Good job, guys. Just keep it going."
and that's a
You're gonna
wash.
you're
It's
gonna wear
nothing.
wearing a costume.
Okay, you're closer.
Yep. A success, a failure, 3 threats, 3 advantages.
We cannot
Okay.
win for trying.
It's that
Well, the,
stormtrooper armor.
the ship's probably
It's weighing
shaking.
down.
You know, like
It's all bloody anyway.
Make another pass.
Make another pass.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 successes and a threat.
Okay.
So that should be 8 damage.
All right.
Lovely.
You notice as your hits on it seem to be absorbed. Not by shields, but just it doesn't really seem to do anything.
Hey guys, I'm firing at this ship, but it doesn't. Are the shields still up? I thought you guys had the shields down.
No, shield's down.
What the hell's going on? I can't seem to damage the ship. I've made 3
It's
passes.
heavily
I hit it
armored.
twice. It's heavily armored.
it's a victory class Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Oh.
How much armor did the taking the shields down do?
Oh, the shield just takes down 2 setback die.
Whoa.
It has 2 defense on all sides, but the armor out of character is 9.
Yeah, it's still got a buttload of armor.
It's a soak.
Uh,
You can do it! I believe in you. I believe in you. Keep shooting.
No one's make the roll this time. You can
Oh,
flip as many of these as you want.
Maybe somebody knows a weak spot on this ship that I can aim for.
The
We gotta be
magical
getting
vent,
close.
I'm telling you.
Gotta be
So,
I'll
There's 1 pod left.
I will
Right.
kind of tell
one of the
him
things.
the area that the reactor
Well,
core
Well,
is
and here's the
in.
thing: we don't
Okay.
need to like pretend to be
Well, they gotta get
dragging
the-
a
Yeah.
wounded person. So
Yes, I'm
we
going
just
to explain
go-
it to him.
Just go
Okay.
for it.
But they're going before he's gonna go, so I'm going to
Sure.
explain to him
Okay.
where the reactor core is. And I'm going to
Sure.
tell him that if he does enough damage to the reactor core, the whole ship will blow.
Flip,
Okay.
flip 2 of the points instead of 1.
Another one.
You can do more.
2.
No, it's okay.
I already
We don't
flipped
use
one.
too much.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yep,
Okay.
that's perfect. So, no, you still. How are you not doing this?
Says the game of chance.
4 advantages.
It's taken us 4 rolls to go 20 feet.
There's a crowd of people trying to push for this pod, I
Yeah.
guess.
For this last
At this
pod.
point, there are 10 people going for this last pod, and you're
Who
in that
holds
mix.
this pod holds how many people?
3.
But we have advantages anyway.
Huh. Great.
So you can give a narrative beat to do something.
Say that again.
If you want to have a narrative beat to say something
You
to
can
them.
flip over one of these and make it a distinct decision.
Yes. Yell, there's another pod! And like, hopefully.
That's mean though. Wait, who are these people? These are all just like Empire people. Yeah, fuck them.
Did you get your advantage? Did you all
Get
like
4 advantages.
Again, sticking
One
with
of
4
these.
rolls.
Come on, guys! I'm gonna need you to get out of these ships
From
like
Charmaine.
now.
Oh. No, hold on.
Oh yeah,
You need to roll that, not me.
Never mind, doesn't matter.
Okay, sorry. Well, I tried.
Alright, so when you tell these people something,
Now, listen. 2 advantages can buy any allied character a boost die. So you have 4 advantages. You can buy 2. You can buy either one of you 2 boosts.
Okay, how do I do
And I haven't gone yet.
No.
So
So you can.
so-
do it up?
so I'm gonna roll straight up coordination, 2 to 2 with 2 boosts. Okay. There's our ride out of here. No, it isn't. A failure. A failure. And nothing. 3 advantages and 3 threats.
She looks at him and is just like, we're gonna die on this stupid boat.
You came to die. That's your words to the universe.
I successfully completed my mission at this point.
You know, at
I
setup,
made, stormtrooper kebab, so we're good.
setup at this point is being somewhat grateful that as a droid, it can survive in vacuum.
You're making another pass.
Yeah, so this time we're aiming at the reactor core now that Senna has told me where it is.
start stabbing people.
That's incredible.
So I have 2 successes and 2 threats.
Murder your way in.
Okay, so. Alright, 8 damage again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Do I notice it doing any more damage now that I'm aiming?
You're hitting like a shield, armor shield, as you pass.
Okay, like a physical shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, guys. You can flip over the rest of those to give you as many dice as you want.
I suppose it's probably.
take this much. We're literally trying to walk on.
How many of these do we need to flip to just make it onto the?
At this point,
Stupid
like,
escape
flipping
pod.
one and
We
just
gotta be
making a
close.
decision.
That's more of a declaration of, hey, like you were at a fence that didn't have anything like a lockpick, and you can say, oh, hey, I brought a lockpick.
Okay.
So this is your difficulty.
All right.
Are you
So
going?
her coordination. What's your coordination?
So they both have ear infections right now, so that's what's affecting their balance. They just keep tripping over
Well,
each
he
other.
doesn't have ears.
No.
Well, the ship's blowing up,
and
and
there's a lot of.
it's like
Didn't
rocket
it
bed.
tilt? Yeah.
Isn't that your
HR.
You know what's
I don't
happened?
know.
You know what's happened? Which ship are you on? The one that's been pushed?
The one that I'm hitting.
You feel the impact
You're
Of
keep
of
getting
the
knocked
other
over.
Star Destroyer.
Hey, Cider Tim, I want to thanks for the advice. Magnetize your feet, and the droid can spacewalk all day.
So,
Hey, Sir Tim, how you doing? Glad to have you back.
how many points do you want to flip?
4.
There are 5 left.
6 left.
6? There was 5.
There's
There's
6
6.
left.
Oh, I guess I'm not paying attention.
So flip 4.
Yeah, flip 4 of them.
So hold on. That knocks that to that. It's 1, 2,
Do we both have to roll
3.
She's flipping 4 to
4.
do a roll.
for both of us?
Yeah.
I trust her.
And did she get a boost from anyone or anything?
No.
Roll all that.
Don't fail.
Roll it exactly like I
You
gave it to
say
you.
that, and now it's gonna happen.
No, that's because you said you came to die.
I said I was willing to come to die.
Okay.
You succeeded.
For
With
fuck's
2
sake,
successes
finally.
and 3 advantages. Pulling the knife did it. She pulled the knife. All bloody and crazy like.
Yeah.
It was necessary. Sorry, he was a bad dude.
Well, that's fine. It's your character. Just you.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get inside the pod. And so, doing a computer check to release it.
Absolutely. I got this one. What's the difficulty?
2.
I'm not going to regret this. Well, there are 3 failures. Fortunately, I have 4 successes, so add 2 advantages. So
All right.
1 success, 2 advantages to get the heck out of Dodge.
All right,
Sorry,
and then
more
your pod heads down towards the planet. All right, so what do you see? Or wait, I can't say that. What are you guys doing in the pods?
I'm saying,
I'm chatting up Tazio's sister, trying to
Oh my gosh.
trying to get her.
Shouldn't we be like stripping off this armor so that when we get out of these pods,
So-
they
Hey
don't
guys, I'm
think
still
that
aiming at
we're...
these ships. What's going on? Are you guys still on them?
At this point, the
So,
collision caused both
Maloric,
ships to explode.
don't you have any better stories about Tazio when he was a little boy?
He was a tiny little blue person.
She's always like this.
Did
I tell
he-
my sister.
Did he get scared by something and wet his little palace?
Holy fuck, did you guys just blow up? These ships just exploded. Where are you?
We're in the escape pods.
We're
Oh.
alive.
You can come get us at any time now.
I have no idea.
Whenever it's convenient.
I want to share. Sire Tim said, "That'll do, droid. That'll do." So, are the ships in fact blowing up?
Yes.
Okay, I will look out of the viewport of the escape pod as it's sort of spiraling down. And we see these like triangles, and they're spinning, and there's flames spinning out of them. And I'll say, "That's funny. The damage looks much worse from out here."
Yeah, this is the point where you notice when you guys are looking through the windows, you can see the Corvettes and the hammerhead that pushed into it. But they're actually the A-wings are finishing up the last of the TIE fighters, and then they're docking on the Corvettes, and then they're heading out. 2 A-wings kind of follow you down. We got you. It's Maki and Cash.
Yeah, right? Free falling at this point, right?
Mhm.
We don't really... how much control do we have over the pods? Yeah.
No.
So then I'll continue to patrol the area near them for TIE fighters or whatever with the other A-wings. I'm not in an A-wing, but
Yeah. No, that's fine. Kit follows along. And you guys...
can we pick them up in the pods with our ship, the ship that we're on? Or do we have to wait for them to
It'd be
land?
like in James Bond where the one ship eclipses the other one.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could pull it into a tractor beam. Pull it on.
You only have 1 tractor beam, though. You can't do 2 pods.
How fast is that? Like,
Yeah,
how
like
long
we
does
do
that
one
take?
and then the other?
No.
I've done
But
whiskey.
they're going to touch down the planet.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just land them.
There'll be a little bit of rough landing, but that'll be okay. Just stay strapped in.
You roll this and see what happens.
So theoretically, the entire planet, or at least the city, is being flooded with Empire people.
Did you ever tell, just for background, did you ever tell Senna that you had a sister?
Nope.
It's so good to know that Tazio has family.
Secret family.
Sometimes I think he lonely.
Wait, Tazio has what?
He has a family. We found his sister. She's real pretty.
Oh. Does she like whiskey?
Do you like whiskey? She doesn't seem like she likes whiskey.
Not my type.
Alright, so the pods crash about 20 miles outside of Pandath.
How far from her thing?
It's on the opposite direction.
Opposite direction. Okay. A little bit of rough landing, but we okay, right? Do we have to roll anything to make sure we're okay? Just saying we're okay.
Just so you're okay. Okay. So,
Under items, I have fiber knife, heavy blaster, grenades, and Maloric sister.
Maloric sister.
It's now an item on my inventory. Is a sister.
Just out of curiosity, I still have Titus's blaster. What kind of blaster is it?
Probably a big
look
one.
that up.
Overcompensating and whatnot.
So much. He's the space devil.
We've actually had a few episodes where the Black Sun wasn't mentioned.
What?
We kind of mentioned them. We talked about like bringing them. and
Yes.
like
We
just
painted their
disappear.
insignia on the thing,
Right?
but they weren't really
we
involved.
made use of them.
We made use of them because fuck the Black Sun.
Because
Fuck the Empire.
Anything we can
He
do
just
to make
had
those people.
a blaster pistol.
Right.
Not overcompensating.
Since we have time in this escape pod, I will hand Anakin.
And what an insult!
Sorry, I will hand
Protocol my ass.
Just like Anna Jill.
Anna Jill.
Yes.
Sorry, I will hand.
I'll take Anna at this point. Jesus Christ.
I have Anna and Jill written down here since like the first minute of this episode.
So I'll say, hey, this used to belong to Titus,
Ooh.
and thought
Sorry.
you might want to have it.
And she takes it and she says thank you. She's still,
Shaking.
yeah. All the adrenaline and
Shaking and covered in blood.
the best way to be.
Then she's gonna go into town.
It
covered-
was a good fight. It's great.
All right.
So
He bled
Yeah.
so
before we
much.
get into a whole lot of stuff, let's go ahead and take a break.
okay.
Oh,
All right, welcome back, everybody. Exciting first half. No one died.
Yeah.
Except for Titus Wrath.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
No.
he died enough for all of us.
No.
I am wearing the evidence of his death.
No thanks to Setup and Anna Jill, who could barely toddle their way onto it.
It's like gravity was slowing us down those last few steps.
That actually
it
would've
was
been-
turned like
Yeah, you were climbing up at
Yeah.
that point.
The thing hit, and the ship tilted, and the
That's what it
artificial
was.
gravity
That's
went all
what it was.
wonky. And
yeah. You're like grabbing on, trying to climb into the. There you go.
Past 10 people.
Yeah.
Kick him in the face.
There's a mad scramble for the lifeboats.
You kick someone in the face, and there's a I'm
All I gotta say is,
It's
you
kinda
didn't free your
horrible.
prisoners. I'm a better person than you.
All right. Your pod's crashed.
Mm-hmm.
A YT 2400 lands.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to
Starwing comes out.
I'm going to help Tazio and his sister out with
Are they
the
near each
shuttle.
other?
Well, they kind of.
We need to go get our stuff.
They're about maybe 10 minutes apart, walking distance.
We've been kind of 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
like, we hear sounds before they hear sounds, and so did
I'm
we
just-
crash before they crashed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did the group split up at some point?
We
that-
had
That's
to.
Isn't
We
that one of the
That's
rules?
a conversation for them.
Hi, guys.
So, this is Tazio's sister.
That's
Hey.
not Russian.
Sorry. Hush! I'm
Okay,
trying.
Okay, I'm teasing you. By the way, there's a stall stand comes out behind this man.
Your name's Malorok.
Maloric.
Maloric. Maloric.
It's Maloric, dear.
Isn't she lovely?
She's great, but she doesn't like whiskey, so.
The soul stand's
It is.
wearing like a luau shirt. He's got like a belt buckle that's got cards on it. Yeah.
Hello, kid. How you
I love
doing?
it. I love
How
it.
are you doing, kid?
He's in Solstice. He says he's good.
I don't understand that, but
I'm
I'm glad to
translate.
hear whatever you said. It didn't sound bad.
So
I mean,
He
his
said
tone.
he's doing well, Captain.
We left
That's
some
good.
stuff in a house that could be incriminating to the people who live in that house, and we should probably retrieve it as quickly as possible.
Yes, he slit some stormtroopers' throats and left them in the house. I think, or behind the house. You leave them behind the house,
Behind
right?
the house.
I don't
Behind
remember
house.
us talking about where we left them.
I remember the
behind
droid
house.
saying about cleaning up.
Behind house.
Behind
Yes,
the house.
you left behind house.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad idea. Well,
Yeah.
it's good to see you guys again, too. Thanks.
Yes, it's
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
kind
So,
of messy.
You're his sister.
No, this
So that's-
this is Anna Jill,
And Maloric is also with us, who's his sister.
Yes.
Yes.
She's
Okay.
also blue.
and this
So
is Anna Jill.
I walk up to Anna Jill and I introduce myself.
Wait, are we? I thought we were further away.
Wait,
This is time has lapsed.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. So we're all leaving.
She does like whiskey.
Okay, so I walk up. I look like I'm gonna shake
Likely
her
enough
hand.
for us both.
I look like I'm gonna shake her hand, but then she notices there's 2 shot glasses in my hand. I'm really just handing her one of them.
Okay.
It's got a shot of whiskey in it.
And she's like, oh, thank God.
It's Corellian whiskey.
And then I look
What
over
do
at
you do?
Tazio.
What do you do when you see that her hand is like covered in blood?
Hand,
Ignore it
whole
completely.
body.
Pour a shot. She looks like she needs one.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Cheers.
Sorry.
He knows Tazio. It's normal at this point to see someone covered in blood.
You gotta keep track of your drinks around me, just so you know.
Kit insults. He's like motioning to the ship.
Yes, I get on ship.
Okay. He's basically saying, "Let's go. I can give you a ride to town."
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
They have a starport, right?
Actually, our droid blew up. Blew up starship. Starports. It was unintentional.
Oops.
You will have to understand salty just happened, but your mom's a linguist, so
Is my mom
both
with
of
us?
you. No.
Okay.
We can land outside town. There's a place outside
Well,
town.
he's already walking to the ship, and
Yeah.
you two here.
You just follow him.
He's like a string of like expletives and solstices.
I'm not my fault. I don't know these
He's
things.
clearly frustrated.
So I understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
and setup is.
What do you guys do to piss him off?
It's like, well, the blowing up part was intentional. It was just the starport part of it.
Gosh, everywhere we take you, something blows up.
Can't take you people anywhere.
It's these 2. It is these 2, Anna Jill. You will learn.
It wasn't me! I
Not
didn't
you.
blow anything
These
up!
2.
It wasn't me. It wasn't even my plan this time.
Yes,
I definitely don't believe
Anna
you.
Jill's just sitting back there pouring shot after shot. She's just
Hey! Stop drinking on my whiskey.
she turns around and keeps like I don't even hear
It had nothing
you.
to do with starport blow up.
Oh my god.
It was all set up this time.
Now let me
I go
tell
hang
you.
out with my mom for 1 week, and you guys just take everything to shit. Blow up a starport.
Had I thought of it, I would have done it that way too.
Fair!
I mean, to be fair,
I appreciate your honesty.
I'm a little jealous that it wasn't me.
I doubt that Lambda class shuttle was maintained according to specifications anyway.
Plain to land.
Mhm.
That's what all the droids do.
Alright, well.
Let's
this
go.
guy can take us.
Let's go get our stuff.
Yeah.
It's best we get it before, anyone else does.
Yeah.
Okay. So he fires up the ship and takes you over outside town.
like near the hangar.
If that's where you want to go?
I'm asking if that's where you meant by outside of town.
No, I think it's just anywhere in the outskirts.
Okay. Nowhere specific.
Just close enough we can sneak in and get our stuff. You know,
Okay.
how close we came in and all.
Yeah.
Who's in the cockpit?
So, guys, what
I can be in the
happened?
cockpit with him since
While
I
was
actually know how to
gone?
Roll
fly.
perception.
Roll perception. I have
Yeah.
to see what my
Now it's
perception.
on lockdown.
Okay.
Is there already a gunner on the ship, or
And
No.
what's difficulty?
2. As you approach town, you can check out the general.
Shit.
That's been the theme of the evening.
Shit, guys.
Right? Can I roll again? This didn't go well.
Okay, I have 1 failure
tilting.
and 3 of the other things.
Threats or advantages?
Advantages.
Okay.
I had all those dice, and I mostly just rolled advantages.
Okay. I'll tell you some extra things, but not what I was going to tell you to begin with. For your advantages. The shuttles are gone. There's no shuttles. You're not seeing any presence of stormtroopers or any Empire in town.
Well, they had to go somewhere. All those shuttles that came
don't
off.
you guys think that's kind of weird? There's not a single Imperial around. Imperial.
You don't know this. You didn't see it. She was the one who rolled.
I see.
Unless she's sharing that information.
I'm writing down that
Let's
information.
talk openly about
Let's
chat.
You think there's no shuttles? Where did Empire go? I guess that was the goal of plan. Maybe they gone. Do you think they come back?
Wait, there's no Imperials
No.
around here?
I just see no shuttles.
I saw an abundance of emergency escape pods landing.
They're all over the place.
Right?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
So where-
So how do we not see any
We would
Imperials?
assume that they're.
This is in town.
I mean, they landed all over this planet, didn't they?
Because they
It's a
can't.
pretty big planet.
I would assume.
Town's
Well,
small in comparison.
they wouldn't hit all over the planet. They came directly down, probably.
Yes,
Like,
but
you
if
can't
they're
control it.
all coming directly down, the planet's moving.
Yes, this is true. It's
But it
rotating.
wouldn't have taken that long. It's a bigger planet.
You were outside
It's
of
a-
town
it's
too.
But it's probably a few 100-mile spread.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a theory.
Just
I
direct-
think that when all these ships return, they're going to be doubled up with Imperials on those ships. They went out to go pick everybody up from these escape pods.
Well, the point is that we get our stuff in.
Get the fuck out of here. But if we don't get the fuck out of here quick enough, we're going to be overrun.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Angel's just sitting there going, so you're leaving. You're just leaving. Like, you blew these things out of the sky and you're just gonna bounce.
Well,
What do you want to do?
Well, all
We
these
don't
innocent
care.
people, you know.
so how long would you like us to stay for?
I don't necessarily know if that's the answer, but it can't be that we just leave all these people here.
Well, what do you want to do with them?
Talk to me. What do you think you should do with them? Unless you just think you should leave them.
Leave them?
Are your friends still in orbit?
Yeah.
Are they?
The fleet's still here. I would
Well,
assume.
I guess the ones who want to leave can leave. We get them out, and the people who want to stay, and deal with whatever comes can stay.
Kit
What is it?
and Solstice kind of hit your arm like you're an idiot.
Me?
He says in Solstice, what do you think we do? What do I do for your mom?
What's going? I don't even know what's going on here. Why are people in danger?
Totally. Oh yeah. There's been like these people are being like beaten in the streets and things like that, and so these are all people that I know and have developed these long relationships with that have helped us, things like that. I don't want to see them
Okay, let's
at the hands of the Empire for what we just did.
let's get our stuff and then figure out our next move.
I will. I'm going to make a. I guess maybe it's just a straight up intellect roll, because I don't know if core world. I don't know if any of the knowledge skills really, but we've seen a mysterious symbol that anyone who has watched, certain movies would recognize, but we didn't affect. We know that it stands for hope. That's, I think, all we got out of it, if I recall correctly. But I guess my question is, are we aware that there is a rebellion against the Empire?
There's not a rebellion against the Empire
At
yet.
this time in Star Wars history,
It's not even a.
the Empire is at the height of its power.
There's not a
And there
rebellion yet.
are several cells that are
Of resistance.
of resistance that aren't organized yet to
Or
create
There's
resistors
no rebellion.
at
Well-
this
Yeah.
point instead
But it's
of
not called a
resistance.
rebellion. It's
Yeah,
not.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
all right. So,
Resistance.
but we're aware that there is a nascent resistance
on some worlds.
on some worlds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so
It's not like you've been to every planet that's like
Right.
that. It's only been like 2.
right. Well, I think one of the things that helps us out here. So, one thing that might help the people of these is we had ships, and any survivors of these Star Destroyers would be aware that we had ships that jumped in from hyperspace. Obviously, they didn't take off from the planet,
Sure.
and so I agree that anything we can do to kind of divert the Empire's attention elsewhere.
Yeah.
So perhaps we can let it be known somehow that there are cells of resistance to the Empire. Perhaps
You wouldn't know cells per se. You know one specifically.
Well, and
The one here was not.
Well, I guess what setup is suggesting is
You may start to see a pattern, but you
Right.
don't know that they're
Well,
selling.
what setup is suggesting
Yeah.
is that is that we try to plant a story that what happened to these Star Destroyers was the work of the Resistance, but that it's
What
not based on this planet.
Well, what if we blame the pirates? What if we're like, oh man, did you see all those ships that had the pirate symbol on them? Man, those pirates suck.
Man, those pirates suck.
They're the worst. No, this is.
Oh, you know, the
This isn't
wreckage
going
of
on.
the wreckage. Actually, the wreckage of the fighters
We'll have symbol.
will have symbols on it. So yeah, that actually also could work. That's
Because if
stuff.
we're gonna
Let's
have a
nervous.
scapegoat,
What?
let's
Ask for
have a
sister stuff?
scapegoat. We'd
Tassie's
also
nervous.
like to die.
Let's get our stuff.
Okay. It's okay, Tazio. It's okay.
I don't have my guns.
Pat your cheeks. It's okay. I don't have my guns either. Let's go.
Don't be nervous.
In my head, he
Aloric
looks like
is
one of the
just
members
sitting
of
on
the
the
group.
side.
It's okay.
Very quiet.
It's okay, Tazio. We go get your babies.
Okay.
We go get your babies. Okay.
And we'll find out what's going on in town
Yes. See who, if anyone wants to leave.
and drink.
Yes.
So I suggest that
Or
we,
drink, then leave.
we should go back. to
Any
the
combination
cantina,
thereof.
Okay.
I think.
I would really like to make sure we have our stuff and make sure that family doesn't get in trouble first.
Certainly, but like if we're gonna go try to remove people, we need to get to a
I have a feeling the
central
Empire is
place.
probably trying to get to a central place at this point. They're probably grouping somewhere.
Right. So should we group also and try to get people out of here before
Yes.
there's a bigger Imperial presence?
Yes, we should hurry.
So why
Time is not our friend.
So okay, Anagil knows most of the resistors in town
Mhm.
because that's who we were recruiting for this mission.
Mhm.
So she suggests going to the cantina that we had our meeting in.
The secret meeting.
Should we go to the secret meeting because they crashed that?
Yeah, but they're not here anymore.
Well, we don't know where they are though.
Yes, okay. How about you meet different
We find
cantina?
them, we kill them.
Is there a central
I like this plan.
is there a centralized cantina in town?
I mean, it's kind of there are going to be several of them in town.
I mean, but centralized. That's easier for everyone to get to.
I mean, town is town.
Okay.
So
We'd like to go to the
yeah.
people's house.
Okay. Sorry, I had notes.
Do you want to break up again and you three maybe go door to door, see if you can get people, or at least start spreading word?
My thought is let's delegate that out so we can do what we need to do.
We
get
need to
ready.
go back and get our
right,
stuff.
Right. Like let's find somebody we can trust and have them. You know, the British are coming.
Yeah. So you know people.
Right.
We don't want to tell everybody that we're
Right.
here because
Right.
if we go around yelling that we're here, we might attract the wrong.
No, we
attention.
want to tell them that the Star Destroyers are gone.
I think
We
they know.
are irrelevant.
I think they might have.
It was kind of bright in sky.
Yeah.
No
it is
one said-
nighttime too.
Well, and no one said that's a Star Destroyer, that's a Corellian cruiser, that's a this. No one said they don't know which ships are there or not.
Mhm.
They may not
Yes.
necessarily put together that there is no
They just
trade
saw
route
pretty firework.
blockage. We could tell all the trade people to leave it, so we can blow up the starport. Sorry, it
Okay.
still makes you laugh.
So how you want to do this? Did you leave stuff in house?
Yeah, she's got her
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah. I would.
So
I
you'll
would
come
need
with
to-
us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go house, and then you
So-
go. We tell people you trust.
Yeah, let's go ahead and the pilots that survived,
Hmm?
the two of
Maki
them,
and Cash.
Maki and Cash, let's go ahead and have them be our people to go tell people
Okay.
if you want to leave, now's the time, and we will get you out. I just want to give them the opportunity to leave. If they want to stay, fine, but the people have been stuck there for so long that I think
Maki says, "Should I tell people to meet at the
hangar.
palace so we can all just tell them at once?"
Sure.
I would think the palace is where the Empire is.
That's what I would think too.
Or the cantina, or wherever.
The cantina.
Okay.
So I'll jump in and say that This is fine. I'm willing to help, but as long as no one touches my whiskey, I go back and grab.
Well,
I
you,
go back
but
and
we
grab
have
my
cantina.
blaster.
That'll be plenty other whiskey.
I go back and grab my blaster and turn it on. It powers up. Let's go.
Yep, let's go
Okay.
get our stuff and.
To the house. Right?
Because you guys don't
Hey,
have
look,
weapons.
I got yet another heavy assault blaster.
I have a blaster rifle if you'd like it.
Collection. You have my heavy blaster.
I already have a disruptor rifle.
Well, and I can give you another one. I can give you a heavy rifle.
I'll be encumbered if I do.
A stormtrooper rifle because I can't use it. I don't want it.
It's a blaster rifle. It's not heavy.
It's not heavy.
Blaster. Yeah, I can't carry another blaster rifle on me.
Well, then next time we in town, I sell it.
Okay.
Perfect. Unless you can give it to him. He needs a gun.
No, we got.
He's got one.
Plenty.
No.
He's got one.
I think at this point he has a gun fetish.
Could be. I could see it in him.
I have to buy a belt soon. I have a way to carry these things.
Alright, so you're going to the house.
Yes.
This is the Loran residence. Lerann.
Mm. I'm gonna have to write that down.
That sounds like that might be named and important.
Can you
Lerann.
Lerann?
Yes. They're big anti-empire. They do a lot for the community.
And they're dead.
Are you knocking the door?
Yes.
Okay. No answer.
I jimmy it.
Alright. Do skullduggery. Actually, you know what? It's already open.
Alright.
It's dark inside. Do you... Your eyes intensify?
Yep.
Hold on a second.
I can see in the dark. So it's really not an
So
issue.
Maloric's with you
I
too.
think this might be a trap. No?
I'm standing outside.
Okay.
You should just like lean against a wall
Alright,
somewhere.
so
I do.
yeah,
I look
like
at
just,
like
bottle.
yeah,
Okay.
like be act natural.
Yeah. Drunk and leaning
You told them there were bodies. You overheard that conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. That there were three bodies outside the house, behind the house.
Okay, yeah.
You go check that out?
Yeah, I'll go check
Yeah, they're
that out.
gone.
Hey, Tazio?
Mm-hmm.
I think you mentioned before that we had a cleanup mission to do here and get rid of some bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm totally down. Love getting rid of bodies. There's no bodies here.
It's cool.
Your sister's with you.
We look in.
Okay. She does this weird thing, and she's done it always. Like it's like watching CSI. Like she'll describe things and put pieces together, and it's really uncanny. But you walk around the corner, you see a leg, like a. If you go around the corner to see the rest of, there's a body there.
Right.
It's a 10-year-old boy. And then to the left of that body is a girl, about 12, also dead. Against the wall is an older human, like a male and female, mom and dad, are sitting against the wall. And all you see on there is like they have blaster carbon.
Right.
And she's like saying, what happened here, Taziok?
I go check for our stuff.
They were forced to watch. So you go in the room with the stuff.
Yep.
There is all of a sudden, you're stopped by a 6-year-old boy
Great.
holding your gun at you in tears.
Am I in this house too?
You're not in the
Are you?
house. But
I thought I was in the house.
Okay.
Well, the lights are
We're
off.
behind them.
Okay.
But we can't see very well. It's dark.
I would know this family.
Okay.
You just want to turn the light on?
I would know this kid.
Okay.
Because we went in
I
the
would
dark.
say his name.
Okay. His name is Avon. A-V-A-N.
And she would call to him and
Okay.
get low and try to, like, it's okay now.
Like he's like really intensely.
I'm sure he
holding the
is,
gun
but
at Tazio.
it would be, we're gonna get you out of here. It's time to go.
Do you lower the gun?
Huh?
Do you walk towards him while you're?
I just try to talk to him, get low, and,
Okay.
and try to, like, reach out an arm to him and just be like, I know, Like, I know. But we're gonna get you out of here. And we're gonna make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Roll charm. And it's really low. It's like a 1 difficulty.
You have 3 in. I think. Is that charm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then 1. Yeah, fine. You got an advantage in two success and 2 advantages. I'm messing them up.
What?
A success and 2 advantages.
Okay. So he lowers the weapon. And starts sobbing. He runs your arms.
Mm-hmm. She, at this point, will have not been bloody, so she takes him and holds him because
Okay.
she knows all these people.
I will come and politely collect the gun.
Yeah.
And then collect the rest of the stuff and bring it out.
Okay. Did you get my stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set up
Thank you,
a,
Tazio.
set up
I'm
a
out of
pat,
this uniform. Like,
Yes.
she's comforting the child and I'm like changing.
Yes.
set up will pat the child on the shoulder and say, "They're there. They're there."
I'm gonna try and get out of the stormtrooper outfit too because I'm really squished in here and it's hurting my boobs and my hips.
Okay.
I do a shot of whiskey.
So at this point, we have our stuff back. It's time to go, right?
Does
Well, what
You
are they
think-
going to do about these missing bodies?
Seb's
Should
gonna-
we look into this?
no?
Go
I
to the
think
child's room and
I think perhaps the Empire was already
pack
here.
a bag.
Okay. Oh, you do notice
Most family dead.
there were bags packed.
They were
That
trying to-
sucks.
Would your mom like to adopt a boy? We have a kid. One kid left. Does your mom want another boy?
Otherwise, he's going to the Cathars.
Otherwise, General's getting brother.
Well, also, we're talking about all of these people, or a lot of these people
He might
leaving this
be-
area. He's gonna know other people in this
Yeah, he
town.
might know.
It's
Go with.
entirely possible. I think we could place him with another family from that town, someone
Yeah.
he knew and was comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he
Besides,
just
your mom has to
Do-
adopt a
do-
19-year-old
do-
blue girl.
You know
Gotta
Okay.
stash my sister somewhere.
people of this town.
yes, not everyone, but
Does-
quite a few.
Does this man or this woman have family?
Blue, eh?
The people who are dead.
Yes. Do they have a brother, sister,
Do we-
mother?
Do we know anything more about them? Would I know?
If they
That's
have.
beyond the story that we talked about.
I mean, they don't have other family here.
Okay.
I asked
Speaking
the
of
Lord
family,
what she was doing on the world.
what happened here? Taziok, you can't say his name right.
In the house?
Yes.
Or in general?
Here in the house.
That's how we got our uniforms. That's how we took down 2 Star Destroyers. These people paid a high price, but
I'd say so.
Well, also,
This was not the much we meant for to
the
happen.
stormtroopers kicked in their door, and that's how we found them. It wasn't like things were going great until we got here.
yeah.
Doesn't
That's
let things
true.
went much better when after you left either.
Well,
Two
our
Star-
presence has not changed that much, except for
2 Star Destroyers are gone.
That's true. We did something,
We got on there, took the engines out so they could be taken down.
but the shields.
The
We got the shields
not
down.
the engines.
So-
Sorry, parts of ships.
Okay. we have stuff we
I
need
know
to.
guns.
Maloric responds by just kind of swallowing that hard pill. Not that you killed Empire, but that you killed. And reserves, and holds that in reserves for later.
Maloric, would you like go with us? Would you like to travel with us? We find safe
She
place
doesn't
for
even
you.
know.
well, now
You can spend some time with brother. See
I don't
galaxy.
know if I want to right now. And she walks out the door.
I whisper this down. Your sister's a little snobby.
Hey, Maloric.
You offer her some
Do
whiskey.
you have any of that whiskey?
What did you say? What?
Do you have any of that whiskey?
I sure do. You want a shot?
Yes.
Let's do one.
You
Oh
okay?
my God.
You okay, Desio?
Oh, ride down my little sister.
I guess that's a no.
So of the bags that are packed, Seb's going to take the one that's like decorated
Sure.
with cartoon characters because
Yeah.
that's probably the
Okay.
6-year-olds.
Yeah.
Do they have cartoon characters?
It's a backpack.
Whatever you would imagine the
Yeah.
small child.
Senator
luggage to
Jar
be.
Jar Binks, everybody's cuddly buddy backpack,
Oh, no.
you know.
That everyone wants to strangle.
Yeah, you should have got a promotion.
So what you guys doing?
I'm letting him go after his sister.
Yeah, right now my sister.
Okay. She's outside with Charlene.
I look at her and just like,
Oh, Tazio, want to join us?
I'm
Completely oblivious.
going to try and.
I
Well,
want to know what she was doing on this
What do
planet.
you think would be a respectful thing to do with family
What did
bodies?
you do?
That was not on this planet.
How much time do we have?
Not
How did you
much,
get caught?
but I don't think it's respectful to leave them this way.
Well, how can... She kind of, like, almost half laughs to herself. They're dead. I think they're good. Like, let's go.
Okay.
Like, what else can we really... We're not here for
I love the
ceremony.
commando.
We're not
I
here for
was on
ceremony.
board a freighter carrying spice. We were brought on board the Star Destroyer. The crew resisted except for myself.
Why were you on board a freighter carrying spice?
You sense a lot of anger, like, coming off of her for a minute. Taziok. Father is dead.
Dad's dead!
Sorry.
He said gleefully.
Okay. My face makes no emotion at all.
About this
But
time,
your
we
voice.
come back out. When she goes, Dad's dead.
I didn't yell, Dad's dead.
When you left,
Just skipping off.
Who's an ass?
Apparently.
Yeah, I was thinking
You
about
were
how
his
close it is to
protection
the other houses, and I want to burn
in the
one's
ascendancy.
house.
Well, yeah.
You were to take his place. Without you there, his protection was gone, and his enemies murdered him.
She blames you.
Our name has lost its status. Mother is now a slave. And I was sent away
Mom's a slave.
so I could survive. Because you left.
Where were you headed?
This sounds pretty heavy.
Wherever I can go.
I starts taking steps
I mean,
backward.
I was
I
on
kinda go
board
with
a
you.
spice freighter.
Feels a little awkward, doesn't it?
And luckily you
Yeah.
came on
This helps.
when you did, or else I would not be standing
Yes.
here today.
Cheers.
So I owe you that.
Well, we have a number of places you can go. Staying with us probably isn't the safest course for you. As I have two big honking fucking guns hanging off my side. And right now, 3 grenades.
Me too.
Because he's starting to look a little less like a gunslinger pirate and more like a mercenary at this point.
Well, if the shoe fits.
I saw like a commando tree. I'm looking at it. It's pretty badass.
So, how was visit with mother?
You'll come with us.
Looks like I had a better time than you guys
I
did.
just tell her that.
So the mother is still alive. She's not a slave.
My mother is not a slave.
That's good.
Okay. She's a slave to her work.
She's a slave to loving you.
That everybody who likes me is a slave to loving me. I provide no positive back to that relationship.
I like you. I don't love you.
I don't think many people do.
You're not very good. You do. I'm
Thanks.
glad you shoot ships down for us.
I like shooting chips down.
Yes,
Makes me
I'm
feel
glad.
good.
I'm glad.
Alright, we're done bickering.
Should we do
In the middle of the
anything
street.
about them?
No.
I come back and grab your bottle and just
Oh.
Wait, don't you
It
have the
doesn't-
thing in
I
the
don't-
ship that makes unending amounts of whiskey?
I don't
Yes, we
touch
have
it.
the whiskey
literally-
dispenser.
Then
the whiskey-
chill with me. Leave my whiskey alone.
I
has to
need
be-
my bottle on
It has to
me.
be
He's
refilled.
a
Well, then go
germaphobe.
refill it.
He's a germaphobe.
No, it doesn't touch the lips. It just...
Just slides right down.
Like a bottle of Gatorade. Like it's
like motherfucking perfection. That's what it's like.
yeah.
Senna's gonna give Tazio a hug and pat the top of his head like, they're there.
I didn't know
They're
we
there,
had this
Tazio.
whiskey dispenser. We have a whiskey dispenser on the ship now?
Unceasing amounts.
Well, it has to be
Corellian
restocked.
whiskey? Oh, we have to buy bottles and I
Refill
got
it, yeah.
That was not as it was explained to me.
Well, I have
Well,
two
we were
bottles on the
trying-
ship.
We were trying to get you on our good side.
It worked so well. Everyone I know is dead or now maligned. Like they're now gonna have to leave their home planet or like we're such good friends now.
Hey, but there's no
Say love
blockade.
C'est la vie.
See, love you, death, destruction, murder. Meh.
Alright. We should help the effort to get people out of town.
Yes,
Yeah.
we should find a safe place for Boy first.
We should. Okay.
Do you know some place where Boy can go?
We're gonna have to meet back up with the people who are choosing to leave. And
Okay.
so we should have told them when we were going to leave that they should meet us at the hangar.
Okay.
Just for a safe meeting place.
So we take Boy back to hangar.
We'll take the boy back to the hangar.
Or do we want to go ahead and put him on Kit's ship? Because that's one of the ships they'd be leaving.
Well,
Is Kit's going back to Dantooine?
Yes, I
You
would
don't know
assume.
Yeah, I don't know that Kit's going back to Dantooine right away.
Maybe we
he might
should-
have
we
another
should go
mission
ask
to go out
him.
on. He might at least have a pilot with on an A-wing who might be able to transport the kid back to Dantooine if that's
Well,
where
we
we need
need
to go.
people to transport some people somewhere.
I still have the arc.
I think we're gonna have to transport
like a
people on our
two-seater.
ship. I don't know if
I
we
thought
can
it was
count on
bigger than
anyone
that.
else at this point. There's a
It's
big
a
battle
Starfighter.
going
We
on.
can't-
We
we
can't take
can't.
we can't take him out of the
You
battle.
should have a thing that says
So we can't
On your
support
ship?
that many people for that long, though.
page.
That's a
Oh,
problem
maybe I
I
didn't
think we're
print
gonna
out
have
this
to
time.
resolve. Shoot.
Well, then.
Are
Are there more transport ships on
Well, then.
this planet that we
It should tell you pass. I think
These
it's
people
passengers.
are going to North Shaddaa.
Okay.
They're not going to Dantooine.
Which people?
But people, if we take people on our ship, I'm not going to take them all the way back to.
No, but you have another freighter.
Yes, I know.
We
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
take them all the way anywhere. We just have to get them to a safe place that isn't here.
Well, then that means we're taking them
HUD space
somewhere.
is probably not the best bet, though.
I know, but that's where we're going. So, if they're along for the ride with us, they're going where we're going.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a fee to
I don't
collect.
know where it is.
Yeah.
Why don't you reach out and see if they can take him back? Take the boy and whoever else.
Is
From the
Kid
fleet.
still?
How many
where he
people are
was?
we really talking about?
Yes.
Who's left?
Well, the full
Well, we
fleet
don't
from
know
Kit.
yet until we see how many people show up.
Well, I'm asking the deity.
You don't know yet until people show up.
As far as what's left of the pilots,
Not just the pilots, but like how
How many people show up to leave?
you have to go to the cantina.
Or
to the cantina.
I'm gonna go back and talk to Kit.
Okay.
Does he talk basic?
So you
Oh,
can
so
communicate
Steve's.
with Kit.
So you,
Okay, so I'll go back and communicate with Kit.
Okay.
Were we going together?
We can.
Okay, we go together.
Yes. Okay.
in that case, I'll tag along to translate.
Okay.
Well, he's tagging along.
I
to
can
trans-
translate.
He
I
can
know
translate.
language.
You go with them.
He spent a long time with Kit, so he
Yes.
knows.
He knows
I
speak
can't
it.
tell
He can
on
translate
how
for
many
me, and he
people
knows
are, but
him.
It's just a little ship that
They have rapport.
My mother was a language
So
teacher,
I'll-
so I've
I'll
learned
go
a
with,
lot of little
Anagulin.
bits.
Okay. Okay.
It should
So
have
I
something
go
for
with you.
passengers
Okay.
on there.
Do you want
somewhere.
us to go ahead and take your sister with us? Maybe
Or
give you to
co-pilot,
some
pilot, co-pilot, and
Where am I going?
You're going with
A
them.
droid.
Your sister's coming with me.
If it's okay with her,
She
Oh,
can go
Would
with
you-
us.
It's fine with me.
would you like to go with us?
She can go with Senna if she wants.
Yes.
You want some more whiskey?
No. She walks ahead.
Okay.
Both of you.
Okay.
Okay, so
I don't mind walking.
you and me both.
Oh no.
So we get to Kit, and I'll ask him. I mean, he's on the planet right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait for you guys.
So we've got This is Tazio's sister, and she needs to be taken to somewhere safe. It's not safe for her
We
here.
also have little boy.
He doesn't understand you.
I know, but I'm telling
you
you.
want me to tell him?
Yes, we have little boy,
Uh-huh.
and we may have other refugees that need help.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
ask him if he can help, or if some ships he brought could help.
So we also have a few other refugees that are going to need some assistance. Does your ship or anybody in your fleet have the ability to transport these people just to a safe place, or we can arrange somebody else to take them where they need to go?
He just looks at you just coldly and stare, like you don't know.
I know
I
he
do
trains.
this for a living.
I know that he does this for a living, but I know this isn't his normal ship, so.
No, it holds enough people. I mean, actually, you should probably find out how many people it does hold.
It's a Carillion.
Do 2,400. I should have a printout.
I would like
Here.
her to go back. And I would have told you this
It's in here.
before,
I can
but
look real quick.
the-
Oh, that's right.
You can negotiate it. I'd like her to go back to dancing. We need to do with your mother until I can see what to do with her.
Okay.
I know your mom will be that solid.
400 light freighter, 8 passenger 6, crew 3, so it can hold 9 people.
9 people.
Well, we have these two here. We're going to grab a couple more.
We took the boy with us.
We took his sister with us. That's
Yeah,
all.
did we take the boy too?
No.
You have the boy.
Did you take the boy to the hangar?
Well, I mean, if we're going,
You're taking him to the cantina.
we need to take him to the cantina.
Okay,
He needs to
that's
be
fine.
with other people that are not me.
Did you mention the boy to him?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the sister.
And the sister, and then that there possibly will
What
be.
am I, babysitting service?
You said you do this for a living. You keep giving me
I
cold
haul
looks.
people.
This is the help that we need right now. Are you here for help?
Fine.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Can I talk to Tazio's sister?
If you want.
She's kind of a bitch.
I
You might be seeing why I left.
It's okay. I'm.
Wow.
I know. I do not know you. I know your brother. I'm very sorry to hear about what happened to your family. I know that does not mean much coming from a stranger, but I know what it's like to lose. I'm very sorry.
I feel really awkward.
It's okay.
He takes a shot in like.
Awkward shot.
If there's anything I can do for you,
What's happened to that house?
we needed stormtrooper. We needed stormtrooper outfits to get on storage destroyers.
The stormtroopers were already there.
You're
I know
there.
you're not there.
You're not
I'm
there.
getting there. We saw 3 stormtroopers bursting into that house. When we went in and knocked them out, there was no family there. The family was absent. But the stormtroopers were already breaking into their house, and we knocked them out and took their outfits. And
That would be no cause for what happened to that house.
I know, I'm getting there. Tazio took them out back and slit their throats, and left them in the alley. But I didn't think that leaving them in the alley would connect them to the house. I mean, anyone could leave.
Throw Tazio under the bus.
It's true. I did not command it, but I understand. I understand his rage against Empire. It's not it's not ideal. It is very sad what happened back there, and if I could go back and change or protect them or anything, I would. Your brother. He has his faults, and I know that he's flawed. But he's not a truly bad person. He's just...
Captain,
Yes,
we're running out of time here.
I know. But...
We need to get back and get the rest of these people on this ship.
I know, I just... Your brother was trying to do the right thing. It's just sometimes he gets confused. And I try to temper that as much as I can. And
Confused, bloodlusty.
Our mother taught us the rules of engagement in war as young children. It's the same rules that apparently the Empire should be following, and that's take prisoners. Were they taking prisoners on this planet?
Yes.
yes, but they were also killing people already before we were even there.
Do you know this?
Yes,
You
they.
saw bodies.
I saw them beating people.
You did not see them killing people.
I don't know. Did we?
We are just...
Did we see them killing people
No.
on the streets on the way there?
No.
But
We
it's-
may be cold, but we do have compassion.
Sorry. I don't mean to laugh at the camera.
This sounds
He has
really
compassion
personal.
for his guns. Just kidding. I know. Is there any way we help your mother out of her situation? Is there any way to save her? If you want, we help you save mother.
I will go to Dantooine.
Mm-hmm.
I will not hold you up any longer.
Okay. We go see if we can help other people.
Okay.
We
Your
do try
mom's
to help.
So awkward now.
We do try to help people when we can. We don't mean to hurt innocent people. But we only try to hurt bad people. So, really, right?
Yeah.
Like the pirates and the Empire and the
Slugs.
I don't know. Other bad people. But we go now, and don't be too mad at your brother. He tried to do the right thing. It just backfired. But I know he loves you. I mean, he killed 2 people for you. That's a sign of love.
Captain, I don't think this is going to help anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to
Time to
go. Offer condolences.
I grabbed Cinderella, I started dragging her up.
We should really go.
It's getting late.
I'm like a cat. When I love you, I leave you bodies.
No more shots for you. 1 too much.
I'm not drunk. I tried to be nice. I try to.
You need to learn how to handle your whiskey.
I'm
You need
not-
to get you some Corinthian vodka.
If this is you,
I'm
nice.
not drunk. I'm trying to smooth over situation. I'm trying to be honest with her because she needed honesty right now.
I think she hates her brother now.
I think that she hated her brother before I started talking. So
I'm so grateful she sent me with you.
I know, right? Like, we never roll right, but we don't deal with any of this.
at least I did not make things worse.
The whole time they were talking, I was standing in the back with my jaw open, just like chuckling internally. What the fuck?
I try.
Here's a shovel. Go ahead. Keep digging. It's going really well. Keep going.
Tazio does love his sister.
I pour Maloric a shot as I'm dragging Senna away.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey,
that was nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Another one recruited for your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure Tazio will be real happy. I told his sister how much he loved her.
It's enough to kill 2 people for.
It is. He would
Not
have
3, not 1.
well,
2.
he would have killed more if they were there.
Oh, that's helping our cause
She
big
hears us as
time.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're heading to...
Everyone's just like, stop.
Like I said, I'm like a cat. If I love you enough, I leave you bodies.
Oh.
Do you arrange them neatly in piles of ascending size?
Yes. Did you not see me double tap those in perfect timing?
Bing, bing.
I wasn't with you.
Oh, that was too bad. It was a nice shot.
I know.
At this
tried.
point, I'm really glad that I'm on Team Droid. Like,
Hey, you're on TV right now.
no, I'm at the cantina.
That's
Yes,
where I'm at.
he's with
Yeah.
you at the cantina.
God damn it.
So I guess we're going to the cantina because that's where everybody's going to meet up at that we need to take back to Kit.
There's about 50 people there.
Can I speak
It's not a
to-
large town.
Yeah, it's.
Anna Joe,
Yes.
can we talk for a
You can
moment?
get
Let's.
I've got a ship that holds About 5 more people.
But did you ask him about his other friends?
These people are going to make it onto a ship.
But we ask him about his other friends?
They're
About
the A-Wings. They're fighter jets.
But there was like a Corvette and a Hammerhead out there too. Could they
You
take
didn't ask
people?
him.
I was telling him to ask him.
About the Corvette. No, I asked him if there was any ships in his fleet, and
That's not his fleet.
yeah, he can't command them.
But he could ask them.
So my thought is, we could stash these people in the hangar. It's easy to get in and out of unseen.
You could fly them out bit by bit.
We could either fly them out bit by bit, or if we can organize somebody to come pick them up, they can hide in the hangar until then.
Okay. So they need supplies.
So they're gonna need supplies, which there are probably supplies in the hangar. She would have planned for this.
Yeah, how paranoid are you?
You say to the girl covered in blood, like, yeah.
The PTSD girl covered
Seriously, like, she was a prepper at heart. Let's be real. Like,
She's politely explaining we're going to need supplies that are already in the hangar.
mm-hmm.
We've got enough there for everybody. She's drenched in blood.
Yep. She's got like, you know.
Well, you probably took the armor off.
Yeah, but it's
Molly,
still
you can be in
on
charge
her.
of this.
Yeah.
Blood.
Right.
And they call me the bad one.
It was only bad the one time. Let's be real. And he killed like the closest person to me. It was revenge.
I killed the closest person to me.
Yeah. See, I didn't.
Closest, like, in perimeter.
Closest in perimeter.
You were too close.
I just worked my way backwards.
Right. So we can stash them in the hangar because that would have been one of the reasons that she chose that area. Because you leave out through the mountains, like they don't even see where you come in and out of. So it'd be reasonable to hide them there. Nobody really knows about it. Like they know that I had been hiding those ships somewhere, but I had been very careful not to tell anybody any.
So you arrive at the cantina.
Mm-hmm.
About, let's say, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and they show up. But there are 50 people here. Although this isn't a large town, that's probably
Most of who are left remaining.
maybe a little more than half.
Okay. So we can take them out in shifts.
Maki comes up to you.
Okay.
This is all I can get. Some people didn't want to leave their homes.
I'm not going to make them leave if they don't want to. It's not my job to save them if they don't want to be saved. So.
What are you looking for?
It's over there. It's around.
So. Okay. I probably would wait for them to come to have the conversation of how many people can we try to get out of here.
Are you waiting by the door, or are you walking through the crowd until you wait? You're like,
I'd probably be at the edge of the crowd.
okay.
And I probably would
You're
have.
getting stairs.
I would have found somebody to put the kid with.
Okay.
There would have probably been other families there and things like that. Somebody he knew.
His
So you get
BFF's
there,
mom.
Right. Seriously. Somebody that he would have been comfortable with.
There's Carrie Doucette and her husband. What's his name? Corin. Coran. They are a young family, but never really had children. They've tried, but
It's just like Lick. Never had children of our own.
yeah. They'd be more than willing to raise them.
Okay.
They were close with the Lorans.
There weren't a ton of kids on this planet in this town anyway, so all of the kids probably would have known. Like, the
Yeah.
children would have been known.
Carrie and O'Donna Loran were close. The mother.
Perfect.
Okay.
Exactly what we were looking for. So I'll place him with them
Okay.
and obviously explain to them what happened. It probably wouldn't take much. And go to find the rest of the group.
Okay. About this time after you're talking to them, they show up.
Okay. So we start talking about how many people we can take out of here, realize that's not enough, and that we're probably going to have to stash them in the hangar. Because even if we brought them out by groups, like, it would back and forth, that would get noticed. And then the hangar would get noticed, and we don't want that.
Okay, so the crowd, you hear a lot of, it's foolish to stay here. Those fools, they should have come with us. And then you get some concerned people are shouting, the Empire will be back. They'll return. Staying here is dooming ourselves.
You're not staying here. You are waiting here to leave.
Then
There's
you
a
get people
difference.
who are getting antsy. They'll be back before we can get out of here.
I'm putting
Because they're
you
doing the math in their head.
Well, and she knows that the hangar is their best option at that
Okay.
point. Like, it's... And they explain it to them. Like, we cannot get you all off of here even reasonably without endangering the group.
I'll whisper them, we can take a few people to Nar Shaddaa if anyone wants to go to Nar Shaddaa.
And then every person in the room raises their hand.
Like, anyone wants to go to Nar Shaddaa?
What's Nar Shaddaa? You hear like, what's Nar Shaddaa?
It's the hot space. It's like a party planet. It's fun. In hot space. No? Okay. Yeah, no, never mind. I thought I offer.
She keeps going. So the hangar.
I'll pull Tazzy over the side. I'll talk to him as soon as she's done.
Oh, you're telling me that you don't.
Okay, so yeah, they're all. Is there? Who goes first? Yeah, I want to go first. Now they're fighting about who's going to be leaving first.
Well, the idea would be that when somebody would come for them, there wouldn't be first. It would be everyone.
You said you were doing it.
I didn't. I said that
Oh.
it would draw too much attention to the
G1 way.
hangar.
Okay.
We gotta get everybody out at once. One ship is going to be far less conspicuous than several, especially back and forth to the same place. Yeah, let's just put a sign here that goes, everybody's hiding in the hangar. Like, let's get them out safely, and that's going to mean that you're in a group and we protect the group. So, you will all leave at the same time.
Okay.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm going to. Can I talk to Charlene?
Me, Tazia?
Yes.
Taziak?
I'm Tazia. I'm Tazia.
Don't call me that.
Okay. I won't. I was just teasing you.
Angel's just laughing at this entire interaction.
Right.
She's just sitting there,
she
just
has,
being like,
her
I'm
arm
so
around,
glad
goes-
that I am
she
alone
goes,
in the world. This
I
is
talked to your
ridiculous.
sister. I think it went real well.
Oh God,
I told her that you love her.
this is true.
I told her you would not kill people for her if you did not love her. It's truth. I try. because I love you.
Thank you for your concern.
The question mark at the end of that is...
I pat him on the back and then I'm gonna go.
Okay.
It's time to drink.
Oh my god, it is so past time to drink. Oh.
When Sherwin gets back, I'm gonna suggest that he gets a hold of his mother and tries to see if she can arrange for a bigger ship.
Okay.
To come
Yeah.
get them.
Setup would know this because Setup was actually on board a Lambda class shuttle in the process of rigging its engines to blow last time, which actually worked out real well, just not well for the spaceport underneath it at the time.
It exploded?
It did. But a Lambda class will only hold 20 people, so we need something even bigger than that, or more than one of them.
You would essentially need two
Right.
of them, and we don't have
So
that.
the whole hijacking a Lambda class and using that idea is
Well, and that assumes that we have any lambdas that are fully functioning, which
Right.
seems like a stretch. Or even close to fully functioning.
I got rid of a couple of them.
That's right. So,
Okay.
also, how do you want Anagil to bow out?
No, she can just stay and take care of people
She wouldn't want to stay. Well, she'd stay with
You
the
have your own
people.
ship.
until
Because I'm not supposed to stay with you guys.
No,
even
you're not
though
staying
that's
with us.
essentially she's
you can stay with the people
yeah.
here.
And that's what I would tell them then.
Yeah,
I would
you'll
tell
stay
them,
with
I will
them.
stay and wait with you
Yeah.
until they come to get you. I will stay
Mhm.
and make sure that
Mm-hmm.
You're safe. 'cause
that you're
bound
safe
commander.
and that's what we'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because one thing's for sure that with with those 2 Star Destroyers out of commission, the trade route is open
Yes. For now.
for,
Right.
at least for now. So we need to go back to the huts and
Yes.
report
I know.
success.
I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. You don't have to tell me.
Are you
Oh no,
making a phone call?
not telling
Yes.
not telling you
Yes,
your
I'm
business
going to.
captain. I'm just
I'm
saying.
going to go to Charmaine. I go, Charmaine,
Yes.
can you get your mom on Hollow Messenger and tell her to send a bigger ship to transfer refugees?
I can certainly ask.
Okay. I can help you. I can tell you details as you talk to her.
Okay. So I,
About how many?
You wouldn't be calling your mom. You would know this.
Okay.
You would know who to contact, but it's not your mom.
Okay.
How you deal with that is on you, but
Okay.
well, I would.
Would
yeah,
you?
okay.
Would
I
you?
see.
Would you not want me there? If you're.
Yeah, I would. Well, you definitely wouldn't be there if I was calling my mom.
Okay.
I'm.
Okay. How many refugees are there?
It's like 50.
50.
50. Okay.
Okay.
I will.
I will do my best to find out if the we can get another ship to
Okay.
have 50 refugees on it.
50 refugees,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll give you the coordinates of where they will be hiding.
Okay, I will. Like I said, I'll do my best to get it. I can't promise you
Or,
just because I
or
asked
if you
it's
say,
available.
or if you say, or on comm, tell me if you can get it, and I will give you a location of hiding place. I'll give you location of hiding place to give them if they can help.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
If
Give me
your
all the
mom,
information.
if your mom can help.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I'll take the information that she gave and I'll go find myself a nice, quiet spot where I'm alone to make my call.
Okay. You make a call. You're alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So Commander Sato is on your hall messenger.
Right.
What can I do for you?
So we have some refugees down here that need some assistance. We don't really have a ship big enough to get them off here. I was wondering if you guys might have any extra enforcements for us.
How many?
We need to be able to transport 50 people.
He nods and then he flickers out.
So then I'll go back to Senna and I'll say, I've reached out. I have a feeling that we'll have some more assistance soon.
Okay. Should we get them location?
Well, I'll transmit
Yeah.
the location to our
Okay.
company.
Okay.
About 15, 20 minutes pass. You guys are walking out kind of towards the hangar direction. And you see 5... I should look that up. Hold, please. You see 5 GX1 short haulers.
Oh, I know what those are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
They come down. They're shuttles that are used for constituents and stuff, like political missions, getting people from one planet to the next, and it has hyperdrive.
I guess we approach them. Should I approach them? Should
No.
you approach them?
I will approach them.
Okay. We
So there's gonna be one that's obviously marked as the head of the
One pilot come out and greet you.
Yeah.
Should we start ushering people this way?
Well,
or not?
let me talk to
Okay.
him and we'll find out.
Okay.
So I'll walk up and address the head pilot that's walking out.
He says, each one of these can hold 10, but we're going to go different directions.
Okay, sounds good. Are we taking everybody to different points in the
Yes.
end? Okay, so
So make sure families. I'm not there, but make sure families don't get split up. just I'm not there. I'm not there.
so are one of these ships going to go to Dantooine?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'll go back and I'll find out which ship's going to Dantooine specifically. I'll come back and I'll tell Tazio, this ship over here is going to Dantooine, make sure your sister is on that ship. And then the boy as well, make sure he is also on that
His
ship.
family.
And then, okay, yeah. And then I'll go over to Cinna and say, this ship's going to Dantooine, it has 8 spots left.
Mm-hmm.
The other ships all will hold 10. Huh?
Math is hard.
The other ships all will
6.
hold 10. Huh? You said 2
6.
people.
It'll work out.
Just baby.
We got it. We got it.
2 adults.
Okay.
Okay.
We split
You
them
got
up in
family.
even
Actually,
groups.
if you help Kit, you hear a female laughter.
From Kit?
No.
From his sister.
Yeah.
Is Kit Charming his sister?
I think she's probably going to ride with him.
Okay. Your sister has a new boyfriend. He wears a luau shirt.
She just said mom wasn't worth saving, so you know.
No, she said there was nothing to do to save her.
That's because she's spirited and disheartened.
Maybe we save her mom and make her happy.
So,
Let's
I'll
save
then,
Tazia's mom.
I'll then suggest that Cinna set up me and Anna Jill will like direct, like each take a group of people and take them to their ship, and I'll head to
Okay.
Dantooine ship, and so I'll make sure we're sending people that need the
So
most.
one's going to Dantooine. One's going to... Let's play the planet game now.
Oh, this is taking a
4 other planets.
Oh, similar to Dantooine.
Dang.
Does Dantooine have a
Tatooine.
moon?
Well, that's in Dantooine.
I know. Is one going to Tatooine?
I thought about it. One's going to Alderaan.
Oh, poor them.
Oh.
Even I know that. Like, it's bad. If I know that, it's no good.
Yeah. But we have no idea.
I feel
One of
You guys are going to
them.
Alderaan, yay!
Well, there's farmers here. They may like Tatooine.
Mhm.
Moisture farmers. I'll figure them out.
The other 2.
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
So we'll ask.
How about
So
Naboo?
when we're out there, we'll
Naboo.
try to ask if anybody wants to join to like help others along the way. Who wants to like be a leader, and we'll try to include one of those people in each group. But any extras will go to Dantooine.
Well, that'd be probably her call. She knows most people here.
Well, okay, then her and I are having this conversation. I'll tell them, hey, anybody that might be helpful or wants to be helpful should go to Dantooine, because it's a possibility that they might be able to be useful in Dantooine. Where the other people are going, I just don't know. But I know going to Dantooine might be helpful.
Well,
For
and
some.
I'm sure that there'd be plenty of people that just want to be away. They don't
Well,
want. They want to be just out of this.
And that's great, but people who want to help
Right.
future people get away, send them on the Dantooine ship.
Yep.
I'm over by my ship helping people and going, have a nice flight.
We know you
Good
can
luck
take
on the
other
future.
Transport ships.
Can
but
you
we're
connect?
thankful.
I'm sorry about your town.
Are you
And
though?
and your spaceport.
I mean,
And your dead
family.
families.
I am sorry. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, but I am sorry. I
There's
hope
no way
you
you would ever connect the dots.
remember
Tazia.
there's
It's
hope for the
fault.
future. This is a new experience. Enjoy traveling the galaxy.
A
See
new
new
life.
things. It's good.
Meal service will be in 20 minutes.
Yes. Make sure to eat your complimentary peanuts. I'm sure there's whiskey on board.
A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies.
Yes.
An opportunity
Oh
to
my
start again
God.
in an exciting world. of
Blade Runner
opportunity
reference.
and
I love
adventure.
it.
Have fun.
What's Anna Jill doing?
You go make new friends.
That's a very good question. She's probably gonna go to Dantooine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, this was the whole reason she stayed, was to take Titus out and to help these people.
Yes.
So she's done. She's done here. There's nothing else for her to do here. It's time to
Don't
go.
forget your droid
Yep.
And
in your ship.
your 2 friends. Their ships.
Well, yeah, they would.
Technically, they're her
they could
ships.
escort the.
Yeah, they would probably do that. They would be escorting everybody because we'd need the ships to go anyway, and it would look normal.
Lockheed and Cash approach you and say, "We're with you. Wherever you go, we're there with you."
Except for now, they have black sun insignia
Where
on theirs.
you were.
Except for now, their ships
You
have
have a
black sun
squadron.
insignias
A
on
beginning
them.
of a squadron.
And I might not kill the sponge. Hey.
He might not kill this one.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So glad to have you back. Really.
Ditto. Okay, so are you flying with the Ark there?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll take the Ark with them just because it was Dabajon's ship. She can't leave it there.
Are you going to travel with the one shuttle or the?
Yeah, the one that's.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Kit will go with you as well.
Okay.
So you got a big escort.
Okay.
More people are going to Dantooine than any place else because there's two ships going to Dantooine,
Mhm.
plus her.
Plus 2
Well,
more.
She
Plus-
could probably fit people on her ship too.
I actually can
No.
only hold my droid and one other person aside from myself.
Okay,
It's not that big.
sad.
If I'd known the murder brought you where I would make my sister go with you. Go with her.
You
She'll
can't
kill
do
anything in the way.
hyperspace travel, I don't think. So they'll have to dock with one of the Corvettes, and they'll get a ride that way.
Okay. But yeah, so that's where I'll be in the event that my character is needed again.
Okay.
But you know, I don't know what the future holds for you. But in Star Wars, they said that when they get to Dantooine, right, because Princess Leia tries to bluff
Mm-hmm.
Tarkin,
Mm-hmm.
it says they find the remains of a rebel base.
Yeah,
So
I know.
maybe-
That's why she told them is because there used to be a rebel base
Yeah.
there. It just wasn't there anymore.
Right.
They moved it.
Oh, that's by design.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, like maybe you all were involved with that. Maybe.
Probably, I could see that. Because these would be people who are like, yes, they raised our town to the ground, and perhaps we might want to not have that happen anymore.
Do you guys want to go ahead and wrap up with Zaire, or save that for next episode?
We can wrap up with Zaire.
Okay. It's early still. A few
Yeah.
minutes.
I'm yes, okay. On the way to
Do you guys say goodbyes?
So
yeah, bye.
So-
Well, it was
It
nice.
was-
It was nice fighting with you.
She's like more composed at this point, you know, all of it has settled, and she knows that the people that were in this town, all of the things that Angel has been telling herself, I can leave when, fill in that blank, all of those things she is being able to check off a box. Like, today was a big day for her.
I'm
So
gonna offer out to my hand and say
and
it was nice to meet you.
And she will
Thank you
take
for
it
helping.
back, and she's very grateful. She'll say so, and she will take a moment with you and just be like, I really appreciate everything that you did, and
I think you'll have a chance with her.
and
He
she
is
is
a robot.
still weirded out by this. But
Mostly kidding.
Gross.
I walk up and I just hand her a shot glass. I pour a shot, pour me a shot. We cheers.
Okay.
I don't say a word and I just walk away.
Okay.
it's like keep fighting the good fight.
you too. And thanks for everything you did on board the ship and everything that you did when we took down Titus. It means everything to me.
It's like you keep that blaster and you use that for good, where he used it for evil.
Yep. And she.
And thanks for hauling my metal carcass off that into the escape pod.
Right.
We'll have some stories to tell about that, I'm sure.
And that she'll tell them that she hopes to see them again.
Okay.
I hope to see you too.
Then did you walk off?
Have an eventful stay on Dantooine. I hope that you have many more victories.
Here's hoping.
The R unit wheels up and says, "Good luck, second droid," and wheels off with you.
See you later, little buddy.
Oh my god.
All right, so
I didn't say goodbye.
We
I'm
didn't.
kind of an
We
asshole.
didn't know each other that well. Like we.
family, I guess.
Did you meet my sister? I mean, seriously.
Kind of not, actually.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think think I ever was in the same area as your sister.
Well, we were in the same house
Ship
when.
for a minute too.
Yeah, we were for like
that's true.
for a hot minute.
Not, yeah.
For
but
like a
not,
second.
Not, because we split up.
Yeah.
It just,
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we head back to our ship because it was
It's
in
there, still
the
there.
base anyway.
Yep.
And then we were gonna head off towards, I guess, Zaire's on.
Do you want to call him so they can go ahead and run
Yeah.
the blockade now?
We're going to Nalhada.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to Nalhada.
Are you gonna?
Yes, I'm gonna alert him that we're on the way. We're still like 2 days out, but we're on the way.
That's what I was gonna say. Is are you gonna call him so you can get a jump on running the blockade?
Yes, I'm gonna
Or are
call
you
him.
Time's
as-
probably of the
as-
essence.
As we're leaving, I'm gonna let him know that the blockade is down for now.
Good. There you go. For sake of brevity, we'll skip ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But does anyone need a scene or anything before I do?
I'm going to talk to Tazio
Oh, that's just my computer.
while he is my co-pilot.
Did it last time.
Tazio,
Hmm?
I'm sorry if I made things weird between you and your sister.
The shot glass got a lot bigger.
Shit just got real.
Do you
It's
want
about
do you
to
want
go down.
do you want our help saving your mother? Do you want to get your mother out?
Oh
of-
yeah, saving mom's on the list.
Okay, we could do that.
It's on the bucket list.
It's on the bucket list. She may not have much time. You may want to.
I don't either, so we probably need to hurry.
Tazio.
And Jill's like,
I
made
just-
the right decision.
Tazio, I just want to know that you know that I'm there if you need help with your family, and that you mean a lot to me.
I appreciate it.
I walk up, I pour him a shot, I pour me a shot.
It just goes into the
I
cup.
acknowledge you as a person. Okay, bye.
It just
Set
goes
up-
into the cup.
Set
I'm
up
not
shakes
drinking
its
shot
head.
glasses anymore.
Strolls
Fill
off
up
to
and
the
you fill up
engine
your
room.
cup.
One of the first emotes that we need to create for our channel when we get affiliate is you holding a shot glass up.
Yeah.
Wait, I got one.
Okay.
All right, so you arrive at the swampy, humid Nalhada, and land. We done?
We're getting off and heading in to talk to Zaire, I guess.
The palace?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you're here, there are Gamorreans, like twice the normal amount of moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like a large barge kind of go up to the palace and like dock, I guess. As you enter
Trade's been good.
your the palace,
Mm-hmm.
you're ushered to the left again,
Mhm.
not in the palace room, but in the palace room you see Durga's there,
Mm-hmm.
and Timo is leaving.
Mm-hmm. I bow my head to them
Okay.
out of respect.
Timo stops,
I don't shoot them out of wanting to not die.
and Hut ease.
Huddies.
You should. You work with Jewel.
I do. Should I know Huddies? Should that be
Yes.
on my list? Okay, I know Huddies.
Makes it sound like they're really small Java though. Like they're tiny, like slug size.
Oh yeah, well Jabba's the smallest of them all.
Okay, yeah.
Durga's pretty large, and so
Mhm.
is Timo. He says, "I heard what you did. You and your crew."
Well, I'm going to say in Huddies, which is really hard for me to pronounce because I don't have the right teeth for it. But, so it's broken Huddies. I'm going to say, what you hear.
The blockade.
Yes. We did a blockade. I hope it helped you.
Jewel must be proud of her dog. And he slugs away.
I guess it's
I know exactly
Worse
what that
things.
action is, too.
I
Well, you
guess
know Timo is Jabba's
Slither,
family.
slither, slither, slither.
Whatever you
remember
think, I'm not her dog.
that there's
Uh-huh.
Durga's family. There's
Mhm.
a bid, I guess you can say, a power bid going on.
Mhm.
So what you did to beat Timo,
Mhm.
and you scored one for Jewel.
Mhm.
All right, so you go and see Zaire.
Mhm. No, I'm not gonna take too much
Captain.
offense. I'm at the height. What more can I expect from them?
Another hut here. Zaire the hut.
Hello, Zaire.
The door's closed behind you to come in, so Durga doesn't.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Hello, Zaire.
Are we all here?
What do you think of
Yeah.
our success? No, I mean, we did this for you.
You did this for Jewel.
Yes. We did this.
Let's not put on airs.
We did this for Jewel in honor of you. She asked us to help you, so we help you for her. But because she honors your family.
He snaps his fingers, and someone comes in. Twilight comes in. Mel.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a data pad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, a gift from my family to yours.
Mm-hmm.
He's not talking about Jewel. He's talking about you. And then your data pad blinks.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it.
He's moved over 30,000 credits
Okay.
to your account.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Can I get my part right now?
Before any of us are
Not the
dead.
time.
Out of whiskey.
Hey.
I will transfer it when we're on ship. Okay. Sorry, they're a little wild.
Okay.
I hope that you have good fortunes in trade.
I had to buy my
Thank
own.
you,
Weren't
Captain.
If you
About time.
I'd be glad to be of assistance for you again if you need help.
I will not hesitate to ask.
And Jewel, once again, sends her regards.
Sounds very Game of Thrones-ish.
It is. It does. It does sound very... Well, that's our very Game of Thrones-ish.
Yeah. All right. So he dismisses you.
Okay. We are going to go. I'm going to be like, okay, boys, I'm going to disperse this money he gave us. I'm
You're
going
saying
to...
this in the palace, like around everybody?
No,
No.
I'm going to say it
Okay.
when we get back to the
Okay.
ship.
Yep.
I'm going to say that I'm going to break up the money evenly, 5 ways.
We'll
Okay.
depart. Set up will depart as
Yes.
politely as only
Right.
a protocol
Okay.
droid can.
And we are going to have some time. This was very dangerous. I'm very proud of this whole crew. So we're going to go to Narshada, and I am going to give you a few days off. You get to party, you get to shop, you get to sleep in, whatever you wish to do.
Drink.
Whatever. if you want to drink,
Time
you
enough
can
to
s-
fully
you can
heal.
spend a few days drinking. For all I care, you could spend time drinking with whores.
This sounds amazing.
Or whoring with drinks.
And I have like 8,000 credits right now?
I don't know.
6,000 credits?
We have
30,000 by
Yeah.
5 is 6,000.
6,000 each.
I have 6,000 credits. I have whiskey and I have 4s available.
Yes.
Sounds like heaven on earth. Actually, I have 8,000 credits because I already had 2.
Right.
So you have fun.
If
Oh, I'm gonna.
if memory serves me correctly,
8,000 credits worth of fun.
the ship
Yeah.
has some damage we need to take care of
No, we fixed ship.
completely.
Yes, I fixed the ship.
Yeah, she was doing that when you met her.
Yeah, I fixed the ship completely. The ship is spotless.
Hey.
It is wonderful.
Well,
Captain.
you've only done one. It's 1 point per day or week or what is it?
Yeah, I mean fixing
You
hull damage
fixed the
takes.
landing gear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, fixing like actually we need to have the thing overhauled.
But I spent like
She spent 1,500 credits or something.
yes, I spent.
Oh yeah, you
fi-
did.
I fixed it. I fixed the whole
You
ship.
got all the yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Hey,
I overhauled it.
Setup's gonna want to inspect.
This is my baby.
Captain.
Set up. I think we need to have a word.
Uh-oh.
Okay? You are programmed to be good mechanic. But this is my ship. I know my ship. Before I was captain, when my father was captain, I was the mechanic. I know the ship. I know what I'm doing.
Not doubting you, Captain.
Then why do you have to double check my work?
Well, because it's not. Because I was under the impression it wasn't you work, that you had this work done, that you didn't do it yourself.
No, I did this.
Oh, that's different.
She just paid the credits to cover the.
Yes, I bought parts.
That's
I
different.
fixed ship.
Yeah.
That's different.
I polished ship laughing.
Misunderstanding. Never mind.
It still smells a little like wet Wookiee, but we will get that out. We will air it out this
That's
week.
why we need the 3 or 4 days off.
Doesn't
Air out
bother.
the ship.
Hey, that part doesn't bother me.
It's a good thing you were never on the
Captain,
ship.
can I ask you a question
Well,
about the ship's expense account?
Yes.
One thing that could do us a little bit of benefit is maybe getting a newer, I don't know, gun.
I know you request this before. I tell you, we get done.
With 6,000 credits on the side, maybe I could pitch in some. Maybe the crew.
Okay.
We should upgrade that.
If you really want to upgrade,
2
I'll
shots
look at
to take
it.
down a TIE fighter
There are
sucks.
other things that we might want to upgrade to. So, we will have a meeting. We will look at our funds, and we will decide what's most important.
Who wants a gun? Who wants to kill shit? You should kill shit. It's
Suddenly,
pretty cool.
this ship got really democratic really fast. We'll pitch in for a larger weapon. Let's do this. Who wants a bigger gun? Everybody likes guns. Guns and whiskey.
Senna likes to know the opinion of her crew. I mean, she has final say, but she likes to know their opinion. We will talk.
Alright, so with that, I'll give you 30 XP each.
Okay.
And the next episode will be downtime. So, if you plan on shopping, please let me know ahead of time what you wish to buy.
I've
So
got some
I
items in
can-
mind.
Apparently a gun.
Question: the disruptor rifle. Who was it? That
Oh,
wanted it?
sorry, yeah.
I was.
Zaire wanted that back.
Okay, so I wanted to, you told so I told you I wanted to do my extra point in presence, right? I wanted to try to do a conversation with him to convince him to let me keep it, to try to continue on this fight that I'm doing. For that to be that piece, would that not be big enough?
No, you need to back it up earlier, and have inspiration of that whole 50 people. Like a.
What do you mean? Because I guess deception isn't really part of presence.
Well, you
It's
need to
cunning.
be inspiring, like a big scene,
Oh, okay. That's more along those lines.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I had that in mind earlier as being
Yeah.
that moment I might be able to do it, but I wasn't sure if it was big enough.
Yeah, he would have asked that for that back.
Yeah, I wouldn't have given it to him. I'm just
Really?
kidding.
In the palace with all the guards.
Yeah, no. I would have been like, please, it hits so hard. He would have said no.
You can buy your own one now. You
Yeah.
have money.
He gave me money.
10,000 credits.
Well,
I don't have 10,000 credits.
there'll be downtime. You can.
If you bought one used, it would be cheaper.
It's true.
I didn't know that was a possibility.
I'm sure there's pawn
Maybe.
shops or something.
You may not,
Okay.
have every full thing available for you.
This one.
I mean, I have black market contacts, so wait, no, that would make it more
so
expensive.
he wouldn't recognize that it's not the actual rifle he gave me.
No, he thinks it's the same one.
Okay.
But thank you for mentioning it there.
I thought it was him who wanted
mean,
it, and we glossed over it. And I'm like, maybe I should bring this up. I can't remember. Who
Yeah,
it was.
the
It's
Twilight
been 2
would have
weeks.
taken it.
Huh?
The Twilight would have taken it after
Okay.
he.
Really
Get
patted
money.
us down on that. Yeah. I cried as he took it away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I felt your tears.
Well,
But then
Hey, I feel better.
with that said, we'll go ahead.
Okay. One thing is, how much is the gun you want?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 10,000. I have to look back.
For
up
the
again.
ship or for the you?
I don't know anything about the weapons for the ship yet. I'll have to look
Yeah.
that up.
I think that's what she was asking. About.
Not
okay.
for the ship.
Oh.
For the rifle that you gave up that made you cry.
I'm pretty sure it's 10,000.
It's
a disruptor
10,000.
rifle.
Yeah.
And how much do you have?
8.
You have 8. Senna will give you the other 2,000. to buy the rifle you want, and then we will look at how much I can get the guns for the ship for.
Notice she said give, not loan.
Here, no, I have my own bottle of whiskey. What?
I said, notice she said give, not loan.
Yes, I give it.
Said loan, not give.
Well,
Just
I
saying.
figure we buy a good gun for him, it'd help us.
Mhm.
It's investment in crew.
Can't
It's
argue that.
equipment.
All right.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and
Charwayne
end it here.
smiles for the first time this episode.
Thank you, Sarah, for being our guest the last few episodes.
Very welcome. I will come back if you need me to.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, if I don't know if this has been mentioned, but this was your first role-playing game, and you did a great job.
I didn't screw it up. Yay!
Oh, no.
I didn't kill the entire party.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Tried to kill her droid
You know, not everyone.
with your bloodlust.
It panned out though.
Hey, I passed it up.
Right? It worked. So,
All right. Well, see you guys next week at 7 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to hit that follow button. We got some giveaways at 50. So have a good night. And hope you enjoy the show.
Peace.